bro, is that Jambo?
No more sorries, something you just can't afford. Really, I need something that is yours. I know this love thing really don't come with a word. But you on that planes, nothing else to do when you get bored. Know you from overseas, but girl, receive the way I'm brought up. Take me back to Greece or back to Sweden if I get caught up. I still wake up from dreams, I see my nigga on the stretcher. I get high as I can to hide the real feelings I shelter. And it's so fast. I end up having to hold myself. Then I go and get faded. Reminiscing about the time when you was claiming you got me. It's the same women, we just in a different city. I bought my first roller, it felt like a Richard Mille. And later on I found out I was bad at healing. I caught you peeking through the blinds. You tripping west with all the sunshines. But I see through you be moving transparent. Straight like Magic Johnson. That like bro got you looking so fine. Girl, you don't even act like yourself no more. And bro, he ain't even your type. Do you think that I'm hating? You syringe your lips, they look amazing. You always rocking beads around your waistband. Keep talking about me fucking somebody that you follow on the app. In real life, you ain't even a friend. Better take your ex, cause you cheating, put his hands on you. So when he hit you, gave him a pad. It was your fault, he fought you. But he stabbed you back, they see your knife clean, it'll done on you. When y'all stop talking, he try to take the person back he bought you. But you ain't no interior decorator, don't do no pillow talking. You ain't got my name tatted, it been a year we ain't been talking. That's somebody new, he expecting you to get that lasered off you. You still ain't got it covered up, yeah. No more sorries, something you just can't afford. Really, I need something that is yours. I know this love thing really don't come with a word. But you on that planes, nothing else to do when you get bored. Know you from overseas, but girl, receive the way I'm brought up. Take me back to Greece or back to Sweden if I get caught up. I still wake up from dreams, I see my nigga on the stretcher. I get high as I can to hide the real feelings I shelter. And it's so fast. I end up having to hold myself. Then I go and get faded. Reminiscing about the time when you was claiming you got me.
Are we muted? Are the goats muted?
We are not.
Are we not muted? Are we going to start off the show unmuted, ready to fucking rock, Josh?
Yeah, we double taked on the settings today since we moved the soundboard. We're good.
Wow.
We're good.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of The Morning After. It's the morning show that makes yesterday's bad beats and bad bets feel a little bit lighter. You got a night of sleep, and now you get a morning to talk about it with Josh and I. Get licked. I agree. Excellent work, Josh. Here we go.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Did my
That is, in fact, how you got one. Josh, I decided to break two things out of the closet today. First is a silly goose crew neck that I don't think gets enough use because it makes me look like an NFL linebacker because the shoulders are a little too wide.
The shoulders do look huge, yeah.
The shoulders are a little bit too wide if we're keeping it a buck. The second is the Dallas hat that I bought a year ago that I have never left the house in because when I bought it, they were cool, and now it's the hat that if you have a friend that's a girl that lives in Dallas, goes, every kid that wears that hat's a douchebag. So,
yeah.
Brutal look on two ends.
No.
But you know what I thought? I'm going to break out the Dallas hat today because fuck them.
Dude,
How about that?
The crew neck's awesome. I love the crew neck.
Thanks, man.
Silly goose.
Thanks, man. Oh, my God. Does it say salad backwards?
Yeah.
That's goated. I didn't even realize.
2 L's, yeah.
I didn't even realize Dallas spelled backward as salad. That's how dumb I am. Let's start. Someone almost made me think it was Monday, by the way. I don't know why. I just almost thought it was Monday.
I thought yesterday was Monday.
But shout out, it's Wednesday. How about we start the show off? How about Marquette?
How about him?
The play of the day, the bet of the day yesterday before we signed off was Marquette minus whatever the points were. Sometimes, I told Josh before we started, sometimes you just have to tell me when it comes to the Big East. Because when an SEC school blows a close game to Purdue, I got news for you. Them coming into a Big East school, it's what we do. It's literally what we do. The top half of the Big East is better than the top half of any basketball conference, and it's just a reality. Wow. Josh, it's just a reality. It's what we do. It's all we do.
Okay.
All we do is ball.
When's the last team What's the last team that won the championship that was in the Big East? Was it
UConn back-to-back? And then
so,
before that,
I'm thinking like before that. I was thinking like before that. Was it UConn before that too?
Nova.
Oh, dude, yeah. They own it.
And then before that, UConn. And then before that, Syracuse.
Yeah.
Josh, can you actually go ahead and pull up the Big East standings for me real quick?
Sure.
'Cause I don't want this to get swept either.
Sure.
If you watch that game, Cam Jones actually did everything, Josh. I don't know if you saw it. He had a triple-double. It was like 10, 11, and 13. He went nuclear.
Oh, my goodness,
He went nuclear.
Oh, and why did it do that? There it is.
Pull up these standings for me, Josh.
I got to go. Let me just find it in here.
No, you can keep it right there.
No, that wasn't it. You can't see all of them. Where the fuck is it?
No, I don't need to see all of them. I'm not worried about the bottom half, Josh.
Okay.
You can just go back.
I got it. Dude, where does it keep going?
Josh, what are we doing? The wheels are
It's
falling
the one
fuck
conference
off.
that won't fucking show up on that thing.
Just
now
go,
I got it here.
Yeah. Why don't you look at that frisky little team in third, huh? Can we look at that frisky little team in third?
Can we check out their frisky schedule?
Josh, don't do that. Josh,
Green Bay, Delaware State, Hampton, Stonehill, Central
Josh,
Connecticut.
what are you doing? Get out of there. Go back. Go back to the fun part. Go back to the fun part.
I'm back at the fun part.
Look at that little team in third, huh? How about it?
Yeah.
How about it? Literally, how about it? How about it?
It's sick. I mean, dude,
how about it?
I just want to go into I want to see more of it because I want to see how bad the bottom teams are.
I mean, the bottom teams are not even that bad. I think St. John's and Seton Hall are both 2-1, or 3-1 maybe. Or no, Seton Hall actually has 2 losses. They might be way at the bottom.
I got it.
Also, Josh, I don't know if you saw this one. Shout out Cincinnati's team total. Oh, yeah, peep that. Wow, look at that dog piss team at the bottom of the Big East. Should I call one of my buddies that went to Nova and ask him live what he thinks about his team being last in the Big East right now?
You could. I mean, dude, no team under 500, though. That's pretty crazy. Also, how many teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 undefeated teams?
I'm actually going to give him a call. See if he picks up. This is rare. This is rare air. He might be. He has a real job, so he might not be able to pick up. But we're gonna give him a call real quick. Wow, is my phone shitting bad? Should I try it again?
And your buddy's phone's offline. Yeah, try it.
This is what happens when your team is last in the Big East. You go ghost. You get off the grid. You go ghost.
Yeah, you can't pay the phone bills.
Can't pay the phone bills, dude. When your team's dead last in the Big East, he must be in a meeting. Josh, I had Cincinnati's team total at 75.5. Can you pull up that score for the people in the back, please?
I can't.
Just really quickly.
Let's
Sorry,
see.
I'm asking Josh to pull up a lot of things this morning. One of them is going to be this score of this game. Josh, go ahead and pull up that score for the people in the back. Go to pull up that score for the people in the back.
That's actually insane.
Bang!
And they had 44 in the second half, too.
Bang! Josh, I was actually jizzing.
I'm
Not
sure, dude. That
jizzing.
looked like cake probably in the first half. 32 points in the first half. You're probably shitting your pants.
Josh, not splooging, jizzing. I was not splooging, I was jizzing. I also think they were minus 15.5, so it literally covered everything.
Hook. Dude, so
everything.
So Northern Kentucky probably hooked under because they were probably 60.5 if they were 75.5 and it was 15.5. Dude, that's brutal.
Dude, it was fucking legacies.
That is legacy.
We also, Josh, shout out Niagara, covered by 8.
Dude. Did you
Come
see
on.
that? Did you see that?
Come on.
Did you see the game? Did you see how it happened?
Josh, I want you to know.
No,
I'm
I know you're not watching fucking Niagara. I know.
Niagara
Dude,
ball.
they were down like 15 with 3 minutes left.
Here's the thing about Josh. He likes to watch every game.
I love
I don't know
watching
how the fuck he does it, but he'll literally come in and be like, yeah, did you watch that Western Michigan, Central Michigan game? Like, brother, how the fuck did you even, 1, find that stream, 2, even want to watch
It
it?
was on ESPN Plus. Dude, they were winning. The first half, they literally could not miss. They scored 14 points in the first, 4 minutes. Like, this game's over. And then second half, not so good.
Josh, I'll give you the reality about that. You say Niagara, I put it in my book, I spin the wheel, and I check the score 5 hours later. That's all I do.
That's fine.
That's all I do.
I prefer to watch bad games over good games.
That's
kind of
insane.
Yeah,
I was so locked into Purdue Marquette.
Didn't watch that game for a second.
Here we go. This is the Villanova, buddy. Jim, you're live on air. I just have one question for you. Can I ask you a question? What is going on? Hello? Is my phone shocked?
It might be. I mean, dude. You can show chat your phone.
Jim?
Maybe Mike can't be paying the phone bill. Who knows?
Dude, my phone bill might be chalked yet. Let's keep it going. Fucking A, man.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I feel like he's got to be chalked, not me.
I don't know, dude. It
'Cause
didn't even
he's
seem like your
last.
call was going through.
He's last.
That's true. That is true.
Maybe give him one more try. All right,
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. And chalk. All right. I'm just going to text him. I can't hear you because I think I'm being a douche.
Also, the Citadel plays first game today. Just want to let you know.
Hold on, I'm going to text him. I was just going to ask you live on the show for a comment on Villanova being last in the Big East. Junk. All right. Yeah, Josh, I want you to know, when you give me Niagara +8, I spin the wheel, I don't watch the game, and I check the box score, and I'm getting ready to bitch.
Yeah?
I load up the score, I refresh it, and if you didn't cover, I was going to come in bitching.
Well, you did.
Didn't even watch an ounce of the game, was going to come in bitching.
Just meme mod, like actual straight meme.
I mean,
we
that's
love it, though.
But that's what
That's
we
a
want.
win.
Josh, that's what
That's a win.
we live for.
That is.
That's what we live for. Josh, we also gave out Louisville. Shout out the boys.
Shout out the boys. Dude, they're kind of a wagon.
Dude,
I
an
feel like
absolute
Louisville
wagon.
every year, like...
Nope, don't do that.
What?
They were bad last year.
No. I'm just saying every year, like, you would... like, they're supposed to be good. And either they're really good or they're really bad. There's no in between. But they're always supposed to be good, I feel like.
No, they are, for sure. He goes, new AD in town. New AD in town, January gonna clear house. Neptune can suck my balls, he's gone, you can quote me. Neptune can suck my balls, he's gone, you can quote me.
Shout out Neptune.
I'm gonna text back, quoted. We also gave out Louisville -20.5. That shit was free cheddar. Let's go. Shout out the gang. Josh, we also said, late night, why don't you go tuck yourself in? Santa Clara -8.5. How you doing?
How you doing?
Also,
Also, the BTL
they
boys.
won by 40.
The BTL boys smacked a 4-piece lineup in that game. That was the last. What's his name? Abdul. Something. I don't know what his name is.
Abdul Mamu Ball.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He
I'm
smacked
pretty
for
sure.
them and cashed the 4-piece. Actually,
Speaking of the Bookit universe, they also hit their TNT 2-piece. Trent hit a 4-piece, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Josh. And Shelly said it on Night Sweats last night. I don't give a fuck what Trent hits for a good 3 weeks after the Prize World Championship. Like, dead ass. Shelly said it last night on Night Sweats, and like I was gonna get on his feed and splooge for Trent in his 4-piece, but then I realized 48 hours ago he sold us on a Prize World Championship 6-piece. So I'm not gonna splooge for him. I'm just going to give him one of these, and then we're going to move to the squad ride also hit. Shout out the over, I believe, right? Went over by 1.
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
The Chele and the Frosty each lost by a leg. That was fucking devastating.
I mean, dude, he's been scorching, so.
But then again, who is he in sync with? Rav also, hook of mod, on the under in the Mavericks game for the Get Nice. Looking at a get back for both of them today.
They'll get it.
Looking at the get back today.
Night Sweats tonight should be fun, too. Be watching Trent play poker.
Is that what we're doing?
I think so.
Is he at the main table?
I do not think so.
Oh.
He's with all the NFL players, like Prince Amukamara, Pat Pete.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Who else is at his table? I forgot. There's a couple of other NFL players that are there.
I gave out the Charlotte over. I want to apologize for that one. I gave out the over in Western Michigan, Central Michigan. Forced that one. I think there was 20 points. It was 56.5. Josh, for that one, I literally went, oh, why is that over at 56.5 when all the other overs are at 40, 42?
Mm-hmm.
So I took the over like a dumb idiot, and it went under. So just wanted to shout out me really quick for that one. That was fire. Brutal. Mikey, college football question Wednesday. If Army plays Notre Dame close, then beats Tulane in the AAC championship, should they get over a 2-loss, 3-loss Big 12 champion? I don't know if you put a non-champion in over a champion. But you'd be in the AAC championship. I don't know. I don't think the Big 12 should even get a team this year. That conference is so fucking rat meat outside of Miami that I don't think they should get one. So that's just my opinion. We were going through it yesterday, and it's like, okay, are you really going to remove a 1-loss Big Ten team for the Big 12 champion? I mean, you have to.
Well, I think the Big 12's in. The champion's in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, outside of the champion of the Big 12, I don't think they should get another team. That conference is so rat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, who could lose and get in. I don't think anyone.
They should.
Probably just the winner's going to get in.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
Who was the 12 seed?
You want to know what pisses me off, Josh, before you go? Notre Dame, pick a fucking conference. We're in 2024. It's so bullshit that they can literally have the most cupcake schedule of all time and then get an auto bid into the playoff.
Yeah, I know. It's so
like,
annoying.
pick a goddamn conference.
It's so annoying.
You know?
I would love to be a Notre Dame fan because you just have your auto in the playoffs every year.
It's so annoying, dude.
It'd
Put the fucking we're better than you, gold helmets, Catholic bullshit to the side and pick a goddamn conference. Go in the SEC and play some ball.
That wouldn't be fun for them.
You know?
They would have 4 losses right now if they played in the SEC.
Shit. No shit. We wouldn't be talking about Notre Dame's legacy if they just picked a fucking conference.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you going to say? Something about the Big 12?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say who is the 12 seed right now because college football playoff. Because I think it's a conference champion. And I think Boise's the 4. Where's the bracket?
Where's the
Where's the bracket?
Do you have the
Yeah, so they have Boise at 12.
Oh my god, Nick's Suns tonight. Hey Rav,
Dude,
thanks for making us 5.5 point favorites in your Moose Shit Stadium and your Moose Shit NBA team.
I know Boise's the 12 seed, but in that bracket they were the 4, weren't they? Like they get the 4 seed, but they're actually the 12 seed.
Yeah.
And someone was at the 12 that like
Well, the annoying part is you're only really getting 10 teams from the power conferences because Notre Dame is taking up a spot that they shouldn't be taking up.
Yeah.
And Boise, I mean, I love the group of 5. That's fire. But, like, you should be getting 11 Power 5 teams.
Oh, BYU is the 12 seed.
But you should be getting 11 Power 5s.
Yeah, probably.
But fucking Notre Dame gets an auto bid.
12.
Rav, why don't you go ahead, open up that spread for your Moose Shit Suns and see that at home you can't even be favorites against the Knicks. Okay, Rav? Go ahead, take Devin Booker. Go ahead, take Kevin Durant. And go ahead and move on because you can't even be favorites in your own barn against the Knicks. I mean, that's honestly embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's honestly embarrassing. Like, even if the Knicks lose, I would just be embarrassed that you can't even be favorites in your own crib. Honestly. Name me a time the Knicks would be underdogs at home to the Suns. It just wouldn't happen.
It wouldn't happen.
You could have no Jalen Brunson. We'd still be favorites.
That's
Trent is not streaming today. He's doing poker for the Celebrity Poker Tour. There will be a live watch party tonight on the Night Sweats. Josh, I believe there was something else I wanted to quickly yap about. Oh, shout out NBA spreads. They make no sense. Right after I tell you that the Knicks are favored. They make no sense, dude. Yeah. They make no sense.
That's how it goes,
zero
dude.
sense.
That's the NBA for you.
Chat, you want to know what's hysterical? I'm about to get on Rav today about it. He sets an alarm at 9:29 for our first meeting of the day at 9:30.
Yeah.
Just want you to know that.
No, I was actually up here setting up, and I heard his alarm go off.
I don't even know if the lights are on in that bedroom.
Close the door.
He might still be under sheets. We just need an injection of... What is it? An injection of... What is it?
An inject... What are we trying to get him to do?
Get up early and get going.
We need... How about bring the juice?
Yeah, we just need an injection of juice.
Just juice him up.
Injection of juice would be good for Raph here.
I don't even...
We got to be on time. We got to be up early. That's just the reality of it. Yeah. All right? We're still in earn your spot mode. I still feel like I can earn my spot mode. Also, Night Sweats leaked new studio coming. Just wanted to say excited for the TMA one.
Yeah.
We're going to have to sit down and really talk that through.
It's going to be sick.
Because I don't know what we're going to do with it yet.
It's going to be dope.
I have a vision for a funny one. I have a vision for a serious one.
Okay.
What if it looked like Mickey Mouse's Playhouse?
That seems like a lot.
Like everything was too big. No, like I mean like if we had like, you know what I mean?
What do you mean if everything was too big?
Like yeah, you know how in like a Mickey Mouse's Playhouse, like if I'm thinking of the right thing, like everything was. We're getting sidetracked. Let's go to the NFL. Let's talk about the games that we didn't get to talk about for the NFL last weekend because we were in Atlanta, we were traveling, And I do want to talk about the NFL scores, and I want to talk about some teams. I want to rebuild some teams, and I'm sorry for everyone that thought we were going to talk about a little bit more. We also do still have Lauren coming on a little bit later in the show, but we're going to talk about the NFL slate from last weekend because we didn't get to do it, and I know some NFL fans missed out. I did get at least one DM. One DM in my head is 1,000. If one guy in my DM is like, yeah, just so you know, like I missed you talking about the Vikings. Could you talk about it this week? We got to do it. Yep. You know what I mean? So we got to do it. We got to do it. And I already know what team we're rebuilding, and it's already in chat. And they want to rebuild the Chiefs after one loss. That is incredible.
That is incredible.
Josh, let's start. Are you on the Google NFL scores just so we're in the same? Mm-hmm. Okay, I just want to make sure we're
going in the same
jumping.
Order.
Yeah, we're in the same order here. Raiders-Dolphins. Are the Dolphins back? Can we talk about it, or are the Raiders that bad?
I think the Raiders are that bad.
If you are, honestly, the Raiders are a team I'd be interested in rebuilding.
Yeah.
Because I feel like any rookie quarterback that walks into that situation is not going to have fun.
Maybe. I think
you got nothing going for you.
I think they're in one of the better, you'd be in a better spot than like if you were to go to like the Giants.
I don't agree. I think the Giants are a great spot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just think the Giants are the best spot for a rookie to walk into as a quarterback right now.
Like for teams that need quarterbacks?
I think Tyron Tracy's going to be phenomenal. You have an okay wide receiving core, and you have a great defense. Like, the Giants' defense is really good. Their offense is just that bad, dude.
I think I would take the Titans. I don't know why, dude. I think the Titans are, like, built to win. Their defense is good. Their defense is good, dude, and they don't have great weapons, but...
Well, they got rid of D-Hop, so they're kind of moves, dude.
Pollard.
You're handing off to Pollard? I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that if you draft the quarterback, you can get him a weapon. Hopefully.
I think the Raiders are a bottom 2 to walk in as a quarterback right now, actually.
Really?
What do you have going for you?
I mean, you have Brock Bowers.
A good pass rush, that's it.
Generational tight end. He's literally on pace to have the most receptions by a tight end ever in his rookie year. That's insane.
That is insane. But it's also like, who else are you throwing?
Jacoby.
Yeah, but shout out Cade Liddell, tier 1 sub.
Also, shout out Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers led the Raiders in rushing yards with 1 carry for 20 yards.
Goated.
1 carry for 20 yards.
Goated.
Led the team.
But yeah, I don't know. The Dolphins might be back until Tua puts his head down again.
Yeah.
And turns into
a dinosaur. Jonnu Smith's fucking goated.
And I'll say it, I don't feel bad for Tua anymore because now he's doing it to himself. If he gets hurt again, you're doing it to yourself. I feel like we gave you 3. We told you stop playing. We told you we feel bad. If it happens again, I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Because now you're doing it to yourself. Did you see him turn the ball over and put his head down and try to tackle? Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Like, do you just not care about anything?
Stop. Stop trying.
Saints beat the Browns and everyone hugged Jameis Winston after the game. That was dope.
Yeah.
It just proves he's an all-time teammate guy.
He is a
good
guy.
Like, I feel like Jameis Winston is one of those guys where he's going to be in the league till he's like 40 because he's a great locker room guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if the Browns got rid of him, some team will pick him up because he's a great locker room guy, and I feel like he'd be there for a rookie.
Yeah. He's a great dude.
However,
I mean, how can you not like him?
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
I feel like you got it.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know what you do with that team. Like, I genuinely don't know. You have to draft a quarterback, no?
And the red chat, we need to have to be an adult. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if you're the Browns, Josh, what do you do? Like, genuinely, if I'm a Browns fan, I don't know what the Browns are kind of in the same spot the Jets are, except like they got a younger guy that was going through some shit, and I think you thought he was going to be able to turn around, and he just hasn't, and now you're kind of at the back end of it going, now he's hurt. He's going to be out for more than a year. Where do we go now? Because you kind of have a team that's starting to age out, but you still have good weapons. So what do you do? Maybe
I think realistically,
get Aaron Rodgers.
I think they should trade Myles Garrett.
Wow.
Get draft capital because I don't think they're going to be good when Myles Garrett's still good.
Do you think that's committing to a rebuild to the fans if you saw Myles Garrett get traded?
Yeah.
That you're saying we're not going to move on from Deshaun Watson, but we're moving on from Deshaun Watson?
Yeah. I mean, I think you move on from Deshaun, you trade Myles Garrett, you go get a quarterback this year and have draft capital for the next couple years.
Wow.
You can get a couple firsts for him, I think.
Wow.
At least one.
Wow.
I don't know.
How about the Saints? They're just being frisky for no reason.
Yeah, I know. Dude, fucking Derek Carr, every other game just turns into Tom Brady.
Like every other game. I don't understand. What? Like how?
I love Derek Carr.
I just don't get why you love him. It's so fucking
He's
weird.
just a football guy. If Derek Carr was your quarterback, like when he was on the Raiders and they won 12 games or 13 games that one year, like I think every Raiders fan would have said, I want this guy for the next 10 years. Just because of who he was as a person.
I think Chelly hated Carr.
I don't know if Chelly watched football in 2018.
Wow. Moving to Jets Colts. We already talked about the Jets. We already bitched about the Jets. The Colts are going to be fine with Anthony Richardson. He got a great win. You're all the way back, balled in if I'm a fan. Even though he was bitching and subbed himself out, I don't think he'll ever do it again. Actually, probably will turn into a great learning lesson. Colts are going to be fine. Can I tell you what has come out about the Jets, Josh? Are you ready for this? Woody Johnson unilaterally fired Robert Saleh on October 8 without consulting anyone. So Joe Douglas had no idea that Robert Saleh was getting fired the day he got fired. Woody Johnson blocked Bryce Huff's extension wishes from Joe Douglas. So Joe Douglas wanted to re-extend Bryce Huff. We didn't. Our pass rush was Moose the next year.
Yep.
Woody Johnson nixed a Douglas trade offering Lazard and a day 2 pick for Jerry Jeudy. Would have taken that for sure. For sure would have taken that.
A 3rd round pick.
Woody Johnson's micromanaging of Joe Douglas escalating after forcing Douglas to fire close friend Rex Hogan. Following the move, it's theorized Douglas told staffers, Woody should fire me now.
Yeah.
Hassan Reddick held out after Johnson refused to negotiate a contract extension. Tyron Smith and Mike Williams signings were Johnson-driven signings. Woody Johnson pushed for the Devontae Adams trade. Woody Johnson benched Tony Adams against the wishes of the coaching staff. Didn't know you could do that. Didn't know you could go ahead and bench people.
Well, when you're paying the guy.
Rodgers likely won't return, with Johnson preferring to move on. And apparently, one of the last things I heard is after the Browns game, was it? After one of our losses, I think it was our 4th loss of the season.
3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
Woody Johnson wanted to bench Aaron Rodgers, and he told everyone in the staff room, and Joe Douglas had to talk him off the ledge because he wanted to start Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
And Joe Douglas was like, dude, if you do that, you're going to kill Aaron Rodgers. His confidence in the fan base is going to be so confused. We can't do that.
I mean, yeah, clearly he's the problem.
Get Woody Johnson the fuck out of here, dude. Sell the goddamn team. You bought it for $350 million. It's worth $6 billion. Sell the goddamn team.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Sell the goddamn team.
I couldn't fathom having something that valuable and having everyone hate you and not selling it. You know what I mean? Like I could have $6.7 billion in my pocket or have everybody hate me for the rest of my life.
Did you see what Woody Johnson did in an interview yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Someone asked him, like, what do you think about something? And he went, yeah, thinking's overrated.
Just gut.
Like, what?
He said, did he actually say that word for word, thinking is overrated?
Yes. He was like, we need to look ahead to what we're playing, to who we're playing next.
That doesn't even make sense.
Dude, it makes no sense. Shout out Travis Osborne in the red chat, just putting it in the air. Mikey sweeping today.
Yeah,
that is one of the more brain dead things I've ever heard. Thinking is overrated from the owner. Thinking is overrated.
It makes
sense when you look at his moves.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, thinking is overrated.
Of course.
Of course. Thinking's overrated when you're sitting on your couch fucking playing college football 25, not running the New York Jets.
I agree. Josh, are the Vikings back?
No.
Are the Titans bad?
Yes.
Okay.
The Titans are so fucking bad. Dude, their offense is so bad.
We're going to talk about Dalton Connect a little bit later. Packers, Bears, we already talked about it. Should we move?
Yeah, we can. I don't really have much to say. It was the best we've looked in a loss this year, so I'm not going to be too mad.
Shout out to passing touchdowns against the best secondary in the entire fucking NFL. Jaguars, Lions. Jaguars, Lions, Josh. 52-6. Yeah. Holy mother of Moose.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
I mean, we can, dude.
Holy mother of Moose. If I'm a Jags fan, I'm hanging it up.
Yeah, it's done. I mean,
like, the season's over.
What do you do? Like, I don't understand.
Josh, even if we're in playoff game, if I'm the Jaguars and this is our only loss of the season, I'm hanging it up.
Yeah.
52-6. I mean, holy shit, were you even trying?
With Mac. I mean, it was Mac Jones. So.
Dude, 6?
Mac Dude, Mac
But once
Jones.
it's like 30-3, you think the defense
Yeah,
lays
it was-
off and you can go
yeah, a
get
little
one.
bit,
Like,
yeah.
to be that
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, dude, Mac Jones is maybe the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Well,
He might be.
I take you Mac Jones, and I raise you Patrick Mahomes. He also lost.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks that lost this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Mac Jones.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. Wow, how about that? Not bad to lose.
And Will Levis.
A lot of other good quarterbacks lost.
Yeah, and Caleb.
But yeah, dude, if I'm a Jags fan, 6-52, I mean, that's
tough.
a
I mean,
fucking meme.
Yeah, dude. The
That's a
Lions,
meme.
I also fucking hate and love at the same time how the Lions play football. Like, playing against them is probably the most annoying thing ever, but it's fun to watch when Ben Johnson is literally calling plays, just toying with the defense. He's like, all right, who wants to score next?
Yeah,
Who's
literally.
going to score next? Like, that's literally what it is. It's like, we have a free touchdown inside the 20. Who wants to get it?
Literally, though.
I mean, dude,
It's honestly kind of goated.
It is goated, but it's like, if you're playing against it, it's probably the most annoying thing ever. You're like, dude, they're just going to get everyone touchdowns today? They're just not going to let up at all?
I mean, if you're a fantasy owner for a long time, you might as well draft somebody on the Lions until we get Ben Johnson.
Also, for Trent, dude, I think Dan Campbell being their coach helps him a lot.
I don't think they're going to bench Jared.
I don't think so either. They definitely should, but honestly,
Benching Jared
no,
would be
they
the
shouldn't.
most non-Dan Campbell thing of all time.
They shouldn't. Dude, I don't think that you should sit a quarterback for a week or two before the playoffs. You got to stay rolling.
No, I agree. If they bench him, it wouldn't be Dan Campbell.
Yeah,
What
he ain't
blowout
benching
was
him.
worse, Falcons or the next, or Jags or the next one we're going to talk about? How about the Falcons Broncos, huh? How do you lose by 32 to the fucking Broncos in Bo Nix?
Dude, I would argue that the Broncos-Falcons one was worse. I mean, the Broncos offense literally did whatever they wanted in the red zone. I know the Lions did too, but
I don't even think it's
But
a
it was the
debate of what's
Broncos.
worse. You fucking got blown up by Bo Nix.
yeah.
Bo Nix looked like Prime Pat.
307 and 4 touchdowns on like 90% completion percentage. pretty much.
Literally looked like Pat against the Falcons. Like, how do you, 6 points?
Yeah.
Both of them. Jags and Falcons, 6 points.
Dude, their defense is
Combined, they didn't even score 2 touchdowns.
the Broncos defense is nice.
I mean, the Broncos defense is getting nice.
They are nice.
The Broncos defense gets nice. Josh, I'm going to say it. I think the Rams are all the way back. I think they're in contention to possibly win it all.
The Rams.
I really do. I think that offense is going to be hard to stop for anybody, and just Matt Stafford, when he feels dialed in, is a little scary.
I agree, but yeah, I just don't know if Matt's still got it in him.
Dude, he clearly still has it in him.
I'm saying for like a Super Bowl run.
You don't
Obviously,
think so?
he has it in him to win regular season games.
I also just think you can't sign off on Sean McVay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they would be a team that like I wouldn't be surprised at all if they
That just goes on a little
Finished.
legacy run, right? That's what I'm saying.
10-7.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's just a little legacy run,
Yeah,
which puts them in contention. Once you're in the games, you're in contention. I believe that.
100%.
Once you make the playoffs, you're in contention. Everyone's calling me an idiot for this, but I'm just saying, once you're in the games, you're in contention to possibly make the bowl because you're in the games. Dude, I mean, Lamar Jackson against the Steelers needs to be studied.
Yeah, dude, they own him.
Like, Lamar Jackson against the Steelers this last weekend. Also, shout out, really quickly, hopefully Goots is in here. Shout out Justin Tucker blaming the field when the guy opposite from him went 6 for 6.
Yeah, it's
What
actually
the fuck are you
insane.
doing, man?
Yeah,
Like, what are you doing?
so crazy.
What are you doing?
I don't know, dude.
What are you doing?
And you're one of the best ever. Like, don't make excuses. Like, I missed. It is what it is. Like, no one's gonna be like
What are you
calling
doing?
for your head. No,
What are you doing?
I don't know, dude. And he missed. He just needed one of them, dude.
It's also hysterical that Ravens fans like, dude, maybe we cut Justin Tucker. It's like, brother, would you fucking relax? Like, for the holy God.
I would potentially cut him just for making that statement. Not even. being bad
I would
at
pull him
kicking.
into the office. Hey,
Yeah.
Justin, can you come in here? You know what I mean?
Take a seat.
If I'm Harbaugh, Justin, can you come in here real quick? You're a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Blaming grass for not being able to do your job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if
No,
you're a
I-
Ravens fan, you're fine. If you're a Steelers fan, are you now starting to have conversations?
About what?
Maybe being a team that could do it all?
I think so. I don't know. Their defense in the playoffs would have to play very good every game, though. I
Very
think for them
good.
to win, because they're gonna run into a team that has enough offense. I think
That I agree.
That Russ just won't be able to keep up with.
That I agree with.
I don't know who it'll be though. I don't know which offense. Like I would expect to just like roll over the Steelers. I don't know if it's anyone honestly in the AFC.
Chiefs, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like with the way they've looked, like even like in the Super Bowl last year, like they didn't roll over the Niners. Like they just Pat Mahomes got the ball in overtime and ended the game.
Shout out the Niners not knowing the overtime rules. I mean, that's
shout out. Yeah.
Speaking of the Niners, you lost to fucking Geno Smith.
Yeah, dude. Rumors swirling that Shanahan's job might be online.
Please fire him so we can hire him.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Please fire him so we can hire him.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
If you're the Niners and you fire Shanahan, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you are actually brain dead if you fire Mike Shanahan.
Yeah, I agree.
Kyle Shanahan.
There's literally no other. I couldn't think of a better option in the NFL or in college right now. Could you?
If you fire Shanahan, you are an idiot. An idiot. Idiot. Kyle, I know. It was a mispronunciation. But, dude, again, it's like Geno Smith somehow gets a great win every single year and is like, oh, we're all the way back.
Yeah. And they're 5-5, right?
Yeah, him dancing around the sidelines after beating the Niners. It's like, dude, I just want him to be put away. Can we put him away?
We'll put him away for you week 16.
Can we just put Geno Smith away? I'm tired of seeing him in the NFL. I'll say it. Can we just put him away? Can he be put on the shelf, please? Can we put Geno Smith on the shelf? I'm tired of seeing him in the NFL. I'm almost getting tired of seeing Sam Darnold as well.
Wow.
He's starting to tickle some things in the back of my brain that I'm not liking.
Wow.
When you leave the Jets, I want to see you do. I don't want to see you do too well.
I
Sam Darnold, I need you to get put away as well.
I don't want to see 8-2.
Yeah, can we put away Sam Darnold and Geno Smith after this year? I'm good.
It kind of blows my mind that the Vikings are 8-2 right now. For just like how good they are. Like they're not good.
My mind.
They're not good.
Blows my mind.
Their last 3 games, they've won by 8, 5, and 10 against the Colts, the Jags, and the Titans. But then they lost to 2 to the Lions. So it's like, how? I just don't understand this team, to be honest.
I don't get it either, to be totally honest with you. Bills, Chiefs, I mean, that game was always going over. It was always going to be a great game. You knew Josh. Every time Josh Allen plays against a really good quarterback, it just seems like he wants to put his life on the line.
Yeah.
It just seems like he wants to put his life on the line. I've never seen Josh Allen in a big game not put his life on the line. Like, have you ever seen Josh Allen in a big game not do something where you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he had 12 carries. It's fucking crazy.
Like, dude, and the last one, the game winner, was insane. He, ran 2 guys over and then dove in the end zone and got his head taken off.
That was sick.
Dude, he also got punched in the... Did you see that one?
Yeah, he got punched.
As he's falling, the fucking defender on the Chiefs, going to punch the ball out, just literally cold-cocked him.
Dude, I think he's the MVP now, right now.
I think Jamar's got to be in the conversation, dude, if they were winning more games, which is just unfortunate.
Right now, he is the favorite, plus 150, and Lamar is plus 200.
Who's after Lamar?
Goff, plus 600.
How is Jamar not in the top 3?
Jamar is not in the top fucking...
Dude, doesn't he have 13 touchdowns and 1,000 yards
Jamar
already?
Chase is plus 15,000. TJ Watt is ahead of him.
That's insane.
And AJ Brown.
I feel like Jamar Chase is having an unconscious year, dude.
He is. Saquon Barkley is the first non-quarterback.
That would make sense.
Plus 4,000.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Can we stop? Can we just make a quarterback award? Because I feel like you miss out on these years where players go absolutely nuclear and don't get an award because every single award is a quarterback award.
Yeah.
It is a little frustrating.
It is.
You know what I mean? Because in a year where Saquon's busting, Derrick Henry's busting, Jamar's busting, they're going to be plus 40,000 because it has to go to a fucking quarterback.
No.
It's just annoying.
It is.
It's annoying.
Also, Caleb Williams plus 9,000. Better odds than Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, no shit, dude. We're 3-8.
We're 4-7.
That's
4-6.
Literally one more win. That's all you need to be above us in the fucking rankings, dude.
Yeah, probably.
We're not even going to talk about Texans Cowboys. Cowboys are so fucking chucked. I mean, Micah Parsons is a podcast, so it's not even an edge rusher anymore.
I would love to talk about a different narrative with Cowboys. Michael Irvin yesterday said he has heard from quote unquote very good sources, which means the man himself, that Deion Sanders would 100% take the Cowboys job if Shador got drafted there.
You just signed a quarterback to a mega max.
Well, guess what? Jerry don't give a fuck. Because Jerry does
what do
what
you do
the
with
heart
Dak?
tells him to do.
What do you do with Dak?
Dude, he would just cut him and just pay him.
You can't cut and pay Dak Prescott.
Or you trade him for you would have to get nothing for him. Like literally nothing, because no one wants that contract.
Everyone keeps saying Deion and Shador are New York Jets. I don't think Deion would let his son play for the Jets with how dysfunctional.
Yeah, dude, that's what
he literally said. I'm gonna pick the teams they go to.
Yeah.
If the Jets draft Shador, he's not signing.
No, I completely agree. He was like saying that obviously he's gonna force him to a team, like a good team, a team that he wants him to go to. And sadly, I mean, not for us because we have Caleb, but our two teams are probably first on that list, 1 and 2 on that list of where he wouldn't want him to go.
Yeah, 100%.
1 and 2.
He's not gonna let him play in Vegas. He's not gonna let him play for the Jets.
You don't think he'd let him play in Vegas?
No,
I think he'd
dude.
let him play in Vegas.
I think Deion
depending
cares
on who their
more about
coach is.
football than you think, dude.
Well, I think
that situation is not built for good football.
I think Deion would get that job. That's the reason why I think that is because I think any place where the head coaching job and the quarterback position is available, I think that he would let him go to. As long as he had control of the team.
Dude, I don't know if Deion's going to follow him. He's still signing 5 stars to Colorado.
Dude, Michael Irvin literally said he would 100% take the job. And
yeah, but that's for
like
the
Michael
Cowboys.
Irvin.
If the Cowboys
Michael
are
Irvin's
we're not
best
getting
friends
a
with him.
fucking quarterback.
But the
then.
fact that he's saying 100% yes for the Cowboys, you don't think that he would consider Vegas?
No. I think Vegas is so different than Dallas, it's not even funny.
Dude, Vegas might be better than Dallas.
That is an insane take.
Dude, I would rather be a coach in Las Vegas than for America's team.
No, you would not.
100%.
No, you would
100%.
not.
Dude, I would rather live in Las Vegas and have no pressure on me from any of the fans. They literally have fucking fake fans. They're not real.
This is Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders doesn't want to live in Vegas with fake fans.
Deion Sanders went to Colorado with the fakest of fans of all time.
Because that was the Power 5.
The fakest of fans of all
time. He could do whatever he wanted.
Dude, I think Vegas would be a better spot to coach.
Dude, being a coach for the Dallas Cowboys is like the job.
I mean, it'd be cool, but it comes with a lot of scrutiny and also a lot of pushback from a shitty owner. Just saying.
Jets are one of the bigger markets in football. Why not? Because we're the most dysfunctional franchise of all time and we kill quarterbacks. I also think Deion should just stay in college and go coach at FSU. That would be sick.
Hot take. Deion buys the Jets. Is the owner, GM, coach.
He would need $6 billion.
I'm sure he can get that loan to him. Someone can loan that to him.
Yeah, he'd have to go over to Saudi, get some oil money.
I'm sure he could.
'Cause I know Colorado's not paying that much.
You don't think the Saudis are giving him $6 billion?
They might, dude.
They might.
I don't want the Saudis to buy the Jets. I don't want to be Man City.
Why?
I don't want to be Man City.
Dude, I would fucking take that in a heartbeat. They at least are willing to fucking spend money, dude. That's all they do is just spend money to be good.
Yeah, I mean,
which I love.
True. Yeah, it's true.
Which I love.
It's true.
Please.
It's true. It's true.
All the teams I root for just fucking pay the wrong guys and don't pay the good guys.
That's also true.
Please.
Bengals Chargers, one of the best primetime games we've gotten in a long time.
That was a good game.
I'm going to say it. I knew the Chargers were winning this game.
Yeah.
Like, the Chargers are actually good, and I feel like I've said it a couple times on this show. The Chargers are actually a really good football team, and they're like wine where they're just going to get better over time. Because I think we go, oh, well, you know, that's a high-powered offense in Cincinnati versus a Chargers team who plays ground and pound football. Did we forget Justin Herbert plays for the goddamn team?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
That 2 years ago, we were talking about Justin Herbert as a preseason favorite for MVP because he slings the fucking rock, and I think we forgot just because Harbaugh came in and said, you know what, I'm going to protect you and get you an O-line and let you run the ball, that we forgot Justin Herbert's there, who we were putting in the same conversations as Joe Burrow. So if it turns into a shootout, Harbaugh can go, oh, wait, that's right, I have Justin fucking Herbert at
Against
quarterback.
the worst secondary in the NFL.
Like, in what world were the Bengals winning that game? Not a world.
In a world where their defense did anything.
But their defense was never going to do anything because they haven't done anything all year.
I know.
All year.
I know.
All year.
I got sucked in and took the Bengals too. It was fucking stupid.
Year.
I knew, you look at this game, you just know the Chargers are the better team, obviously, based on record, and if you just watch them play football. And that's why I took them. Because
This was an eye
that spread made
test
no
game.
sense. It was, yeah.
And, dude, honestly, I hope a lot of the public got put on to the Chargers after that primetime game. Like, they're a good team. They're fun to watch. They're coached really, really well. Their defense is good. Like, 27 points to the Bengals. Dude, I'll take 27 points against the Bengals any day of the week.
Yeah.
Any day of the week with that offense, especially with T. Higgins being back, too, who looked fucking phenomenal, by the way.
Dude.
It seemed like every single time T. Higgins ran it out, he was wide open.
Yeah.
Literally on the right side, if he ran it out, butt naked wide. It seemed like every play that Joe Burrow threw to the right sideline, it would be T. Higgins with enough room to get 4 feet in if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, it's incredible, dude.
Also, shout out Will Dissly. The only guy that did his job. Literally the only guy out of 6 that did his job.
Well, Chase Brown.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he did smack, too. He did
Chase
smack.
It did
Yeah,
get
but that
swept,
game's
by
great.
the way, Josh, because I see it on Ravs One Football Bet. Shout out NIU.
Yeah, shout out.
Rat shit.
They suck, dude.
Rat shit.
Also,
Rat shit out of you.
took their fucking running backs rush yards. Telly Johnson, he didn't have a carry for a quarter and a half. They had 5 guys with carries. And then guess what? After that, he had 15 carries. What the fuck is happening? Does that make sense? Your starting running back doesn't play until halfway through the second quarter, and then he starts grubbing. Make that make sense.
I'm going to tell you what. Rav said it on Night Sweats last night, and I couldn't agree more. Weekday college football might be the worst product in planet Earth. Like, it hasn't been fun this year.
Bro.
There's no angle of betting a game that can make sense, because then you're like, oh, I'll just take all the dogs and all the favorites will cover. Then you'll take a favorite and they'll fucking not cover. And then you'll take a massive over and there'll be
No points.
20 points.
Yeah.
So I might just be out on midweek football. I'll say it, dude. I might just be out on midweek football.
That might be one of the most disappointing things I've ever heard.
In the red chat, Mikey and Josh took the Hussington out last night. She got to watch me firsthand sweat out the Green Bay Phoenix -3.5. Am I cooked? You just found your wife.
You did.
Andrew in the red chat, you just found your wife.
If she didn't bitch. If she wasn't bitching.
If she's willing, well, honestly, you want her to bitch a little bit, because then you're like, okay, who cooked here if you're used to this shit?
That's true. That
that
is a great point.
If you took the huzzy out to din or to a bar on a weekday and you sweat some college basketball with her and she bought in a little bit or only bitched a little bit, you found your goddamn wife.
Can I ask a question as well?
Sure.
Was the Green Bay game on the TV or on your phone?
That is also a
Because if it was on your phone,
question.
then that's wife. If it's on the TV, then you kind of just at the bar and it's on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but TV, you could be like, I have a large wager.
Yeah,
you
but
know what
also,
I mean?
what fucking bar has Green Bay on? So that's why I assume it's on phone.
And Andrew has disappeared.
Andrew gone.
I'm going to wait for his response, but that is your wife. If she's willing to sweat out some Green Bay on a Tuesday night, that is literally your wife.
Yeah.
That's literally your wife.
All I get is...
Had it on phone. That's your wife,
Yeah,
Andrew.
there we go.
Andrew, go ahead, buy the ring, get it secured, lock it in. You found your goddamn wife.
Yeah.
You found your goddamn wife.
Congratulations.
And he
Happy
said-
for you guys.
And he said, I might be back. Andrew, I'm going to tell you right now, you're all the way back.
All the
brother.
way back.
You are all the way back, brother.
Literally could not be further back.
And Andrew, I'll give you a little hint. Go ahead, download Prize Picks. Get her to make a little lineup, and you guys sweat that one night. I guarantee you found your wife. Guarantee you found your wife.
That sounds fun. I've sweat one before.
People sleep. Just have had no interest in Hussington.
No interest in Hussington?
Dude, I don't think I've talked to a Hussington in a month.
What is that word? Why have I not heard that word?
It's new TikTok brain rot for chicks. Like Huss. The Huss. I don't even know. It could be
What does it
abbreviating
mean?
for something horrible.
Yeah, I was going to
don't
say
know.
that can't be something
I think
good.
it's hose. I think it's hose, and they turn into huzz. The huzz. Where's the huzz? I would never call a woman a hoe, though.
Never.
Except for Diana Taurasi. You're a hoe. But yeah, Andrew, you found your wife. Congratulations. Just want to give you a round of applause one more time. Sweat out Green Bay -3.5 with the huzz. That's goated. Should we move to some college football scores, Josh?
Let's do it.
And then maybe surf a little slate?
Let's.
Maybe surf a little slate?
Dude, there were some Are we gonna go through top 25 only?
Yeah, let's do top 25.
That's all I got.
Yeah, let's do top 25. Hold on. You started off. I'm gonna get in the chair.
I'm gonna start off with Colorado. They are making the college football playoff. They are gonna make the college football playoff, and you can't convince me otherwise. I don't know who's gonna beat them. Like I genuinely do not know. They're gonna play Kansas this week. Kansas just fucking beat BYU. Kansas is a joke. They're the worst school on planet Earth. And then they play Oklahoma State at Colorado.
Is there any bias in there?
No, none.
Okay.
Just
wanted to check.
Then they're gonna have to play probably BYU in the conference championship. Is that what it would be?
Sure.
I think they roll over BYU. I think has BYU played like a average offense this year?
Off the top of my head, I cannot give you an answer.
They played SMU. There's one.
But yeah, I also agree. I think Colorado makes the college football championship or
they
playoff,
didn't play
not
SMU.
championship. I think they make the college football playoff, and I think it's gonna be exciting, Josh.
Dude, it's gonna be fun.
I think it's gonna be exciting.
Deion's gonna take him to the playoff and be like, "All right, peace. I'm going to the Cowboys."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, felt like Unc trying to fit in talking about Huss. That was tough. That was tough, dude. That was tough. Dude, I'm starting to realize I'm old.
You're not old.
Nah, I might be. Because you open up TikTok, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I know Rav understands everything that comes across that feed. 90% I don't get.
Really?
90% I don't get. There's some kid now that like walks into stores and has like the dual camera, and he goes up to like, I mean, he's clearly like a freshman in high school, and he goes up to like freshman high school girls, and he's like, "Excuse me, man, would you be interested in a Hawaiian like me?" And he's just like this super fat kid, and they're always like, "No," and then he's like, "The husband tripping." And like, I don't know if it's a trend or not, but it gets me every time. But I'm feeling old when I watch it.
I mean, dude, you're 26.
Feeling old when I watch it.
I would say,
old when I watch it.
Dude, you can feel old when you're fucking 40. You have plenty of time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you get to 40 and you realize that 40 is still young. What you're at, once you get to 30, you think the world's over.
You're old, yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like, damn, I'm old. And then you get to 40 and you're like, wait, hold on, I'm
like,
still
dude, these
young.
people are fucking 70?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, China's just slowly brain rotting us through TikTok.
100%.
And Chelly is gone. They have completely rotted that kid's brain out.
Chelly literally only hears Chinese propaganda in his head all day. That's all that's going through his head.
It's just Chinese prop. It's just Chinese prop. Huss, what's another meme on TikTok? The Huss, the chill guy. The chill guy I
think is funny. That's actually
the chill
funny.
guy I actually really like. The chill guy is goated.
Rav's little TikTok went crazy, the chill guy.
It did go crazy with the chill guy.
That was funny.
All right, Lauren, you want to come on?
Hop in.
Let's get Lauren over here.
Let's get her in.
Talking some college ball. Partner, how are you?
I like your hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. And Cash, the chill guy mention. Why would I not mention it? I'm just confused. Are you guys bitching about the chill guy mention? That's like a great mention.
Why would I not mention?
All day Allen, I've never downloaded TikTok in my life. Tell me you're 38 without telling me you're 38. If you're not 38, I'll be shocked. Everyone's downloaded it at least once. Yeah, people like sleep on how low-key rotted Trent's brain is too.
No, that thing is fried.
His brain is rotted, dude. Also, we've gotten to the point where Bookit has brain rot. New one spawned last night. I don't know if you were watching.
No, I didn't.
New one spawned last night where Chelly and Rav were spelling out their sentences. Rav was like, SHUTUP. And Chelly was like, what is that? And Rav was like, what? And he was like, what is that? And he was like, shut up. He's like, dude, you didn't put a space. He's like, what do you want? He was like, what do you want me to see, a space bar? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, SHUT space bar UP. I was like, I actually had to turn the stream off after that.
Oh.
That's
like
bad.
I was trying to watch with them all night to like sweat their bets.
Yeah.
Once that started, I had to turn the stream off for the rest of the
Rav,
night.
what is the ISSUE?
And first time chatter LMAO from Greek Montana. But yeah,
Dude,
I had to turn it off.
I would say I'm new into the brain rot too.
Yeah,
I think
you're starting to get
it
into
finally got me.
Yeah.
It finally got me.
You were so excited to watch Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. That's how I knew your brain was starting to get rotted. There was a little bit of rottage going on that you were amped to watch that.
Dude,
fight.
it's that. I sing the Jelk song. Everywhere.
I hate that one.
I'm just like, I'm fried. Finally caught up.
The Jelk one is good. I had to jet. Like, I like those. I like when we
But
take
for me, it makes
songs.
no sense. It's like,
Yeah, but
what am I
that's-
singing that
but
for?
That's okay. That's okay, dude. That's okay. I do think, though, I like when we remix songs. That's my personal favorite.
No, that's funny.
Like, Chelmist is great.
You just walk around doing that all day regardless.
I had the Jelk is great. Yeah, I remix songs by accident. I just don't know how to pronounce shit. I don't know lyrics of songs. But yeah, little Rodage isn't fine.
L_.
Speaking of brain rot, I took Michigan State again, and they lost by about 22.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
shout out the Spartans. We only have 2 chances left, and they play Purdue this weekend.
Yeah, I was about to say
Or
you're
next
one
weekend.
win away, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
They play
You're
Purdue
getting it this
next
weekend.
weekend.
You're getting it.
Yeah.
This weekend or next weekend do they play Purdue? I think it's
This
next weekend.
This weekend.
They play Purdue this weekend.
Yeah, remember the ad that they were showing in those games? I think was for this next week,
Let me find out.
right? Because we were watching on Saturday and it said like Michigan State Purdue next Friday. They have like Friday, dude.
Michigan.
They have Friday game?
They play Purdue on Friday.
Oh, let's go.
Look
dude.
at
We
me.
Get a Friday. Yeah, dude, why are you so
Dude, 13.5-point
Yeah, dude.
favorites.
Friday at
You
Michigan.
fucking
yeah,
better.
They're fucking winning that game.
Yeah, they should.
Fucking
Friday
better,
in
Josh.
East Lansing.
Can I tell you that Rav thinks that Purdue is going to beat Indiana?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That might be the worst take of all time,
All
and I'm
time.
happy I have it on camera.
all
Yeah.
time.
Like, this Purdue team just lost 49-10 to Penn State, and we think they're going to beat Indiana.
Indiana might win that game by 80. I'm not even joking.
I
Like
agree,
they might,
especially if they lose to Ohio
That's what I'm
State.
saying.
It's going to
Like,
be
if
a
they lose
take your
that
anger
game.
out
They
spot.
have to win. There's no chance they can do anything but win the next game by 50. Like,
I'm
they
going
have
to
win by 50.
require Rav put real USD on Purdue money line that weekend.
Do you think it's possible that Indiana doesn't make it if they lose to Ohio State?
I've heard this conversation because I think we had it yesterday. I don't think you can do that to them.
I think it's a good conversation to have, though. It's possible.
Dude, I'm going to be honest.
Uh-oh.
It's just like, who have they really beaten? But you can have
nobody.
that conversation for a lot of
Coming
teams.
from-
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
From-
But that's every Big Ten team. All right, that's every Big Ten.
I don't know.
team every
Oregon beat
year.
Ohio State. Correct?
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, they'll have
Oregon
to.
beat Ohio State.
Oh, Oregon did, yeah.
Yeah.
But, dude, Indiana's played Western Illinois, UCLA, Charlotte, Maryland, Northwestern, Nebraska, Washington, Michigan State, Michigan.
Let's not forget, though, Nebraska was ranked when they played them. They were the team that dismantled Nebraska.
Well,
Because Nebraska also
Yeah.
beat a team that we're now putting in the college football playoff in Colorado
Yeah.
by a fucking million.
yeah.
So when they played Nebraska, Nebraska was the real deal. And when they played, was it Wisconsin, you said?
Well, they did play Wisconsin. Maryland,
Mm-mm.
Michigan, Washington.
They all did. They played Michigan?
Yeah.
And then didn't they belt to ass Michigan?
20-15. They belt to ass Michigan State.
Yeah, well, that's
47
that's
out of
a
10.
given. That's everyone did that this year.
Yeah.
But I mean, beating Michigan 2 is a big win. I don't know. I would
Western
love
Illinois
to
is a big
see
win.
Signetti and Rourke. I think they're gonna beat Ohio State, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, that would be so hot.
I wouldn't be. Dude, Will Howard against this defense might fucking crumble. Might actually crumble.
He's not him.
I agree, dude. This Indiana defense is sneaky.
They're good. They haven't given up. The most they've given up this year is 28 points to Maryland.
Also,
That's
can I
pretty
just
damn
say
good.
something? I have a pretty, I don't think it's a wild take, but if Indiana somehow does beat Ohio State, I better see Travis Hunter and Curtis Rourke as your top 2 Heisman favorites.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know why Curtis Rourke isn't in the conversation. He's been
He's like-
balling. Well,
He
he
might
missed
be
a
in
game.
there.
I think
because
he
of the
snuck
thumb.
up to like 5, like he's top 5, I
He
think.
missed a game
Let me
because of his
see.
thumb, so that's always tough.
But like, it's just like a guy like that who's turned around Indy. It's like, how is
I
he
agree.
not
He
in
is.
the conversation?
The 6th favorite at plus
He's a
3,000.
sixth favorite.
Who the fuck is above him? Other than
Travis,
Genty and Travis.
Genty, Cam Ward, Dylan Gabriel, Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe being up
get
there
Jalen Milroe
is
the
fucking
fuck
insane.
out
Yeah, Jalen Milroe being up there is
Dylan Gabriel,
nuts.
Dylan Gabriel and Cam make sense because they're bigger programs.
Dylan Gabriel, Cam Ward, and Curtis Rourke should be tied. Same odds.
I don't think Cam Ward should be.
Dude,
Cam
he's
Ward's
the
plus
only
1,300,
reason why
but
they're
Cam Ward's plus
undefeated.
1,300 and Dylan Gabriel's plus 2,500. That makes no sense. He's got double the odds as him. Like,
Cam Ward is the only reason why Miami has 1 loss. Without Cam Ward, that Miami team, I'm not even kidding, might have like 6 losses.
I mean, dude, without
I would agree with
without
that.
Curtis Rourke, Indiana might have 2 wins.
Right, but they're the same thing. Cam Ward has also had to do it by himself.
I don't think it's the same thing.
Cam Ward has had to do it by himself.
I think Cam Ward
That
has
Indiana
just been
defense
more
is held.
I mean,
exciting.
dude, Xavier Restrepo is butt naked every game for a wide open touchdown. I don't know if
He
that's
is butt
just
naked a
Cam
lot.
Ward. Literally butt naked every game.
I mean, you could also, I would love to know the average amount of points that Indiana defense has allowed.
28's
pretty
the
sure it's-
most.
But
Yeah,
Cam Ward
so,
has
I mean-
also come back from like 3 20-point
Yeah,
deficits,
dude,
right? Like
yeah.
it's nuts.
That's Cam Ward. Curtis Rourke is playing phenomenally. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
taking that
also
away,
Cam
but
Ward
that
at the same
Indiana
time-
defense is strapped.
Cam Ward at the same time allowed his team to go down 21 points in multiple games.
How is he allowing when the defense
You're not
is
scoring.
literally an open
You're not
door?
scoring.
An open door.
But he'd come in and win those
An
games.
Open door. Here comes Rav. The best offense they've played is Nebraska. Hey, Rav, what about Pitt? You want to talk about that experience? Should we talk about Pitt, maybe? Losing to Clemson? Shout out at home on in your own barn. Got head tapped by fucking Clemson. Penn State is the number 4 team in the country.
I mean, yeah.
Penn State is the number 4 team in the country.
Yeah, it's insane.
That is
The
insane.
number 4 team in the country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we think that's fraudulent?
Yes. I think we all know it is.
Do we think that's fraudulent?
I think it is every year for them. With all due respect to that fan base, I wish they'd be the real deal. I really do, but it's just like
I mean, dude, but I think it's good for Penn State fans. Now they're finally going to have the chance to get into the playoff and
Yeah.
prove themselves. And they're just going to fold like they do every year. So we'll be.
yeah, it's their time to shine.
It's all you can ask
prove
for, right? Like
something.
you're just like, I mean, we're in.
Minnesota rowing boats could beat them this weekend.
Dude,
And I love Minnesota.
I'm not even joking.
Rowing
I
boats.
when you said that yesterday, I went and clicked Minnesota.
Row boats, dude. Every time you can get Minnesota at home with points, you row the boats. And you just lock in for 4 quarters of gross, disgusting, ugly football.
Dude, they're a team that I feel like matches up pretty well with Penn State, honestly.
They do match
I
up
think they
really
might
well.
win.
They do
Because they
match up
play
really
like
well.
the exact same style of football. If you keep time of possession in your favor, you beat Drew Aller.
You do. I agree. Lauren, Texas report. Beat Arkansas by 10, 20-10. You remain the 3rd team in the country.
Yeah. I was saying it all year. That was like the trap game. I knew that game was going to be close. Again, I knew everyone would be like, oh, Texas should absolutely smack this team around. But they have to understand Arkansas absolutely hates us. They always get up for us. So I thought it was a good win. It's a good road win. Was it ugly? Yeah, but like people forget we shut them out in the first half. It's just we've got some question marks at the quarterback position.
Dude, he's junk.
He's not junk, but
He's junk.
he's been
I don't
he's
mind
been
the argument
average.
of Arkansas getting up, but don't you think there should also be a thought in your brain that, okay, if you know Arkansas is getting up, that you're Texas, you should be able to get up and fucking punk them like other big schools do to teams that try to get up for them?
I think they just look flat. I think Texas, for sure, that was just like a...
But that's my point.
Even this week...
The offense being flat is him.
Yeah, I don't
Does that
disagree.
not
I
come
mean,
down to
our
him?
defense has been backpacking. There's no question.
Backpacking. That defense is good, too.
The best defense
I
in the
do like the
country. I don't
Texas
think there's
defense.
a question about it. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous. All I'll say is I'm pretty nervous going to A&M. That's going to be pretty scary. Dude, that one's going to be scary.
Depends what happens in Auburn. If they lose to Auburn, scary. If they beat Auburn,
But I was
dude,
thinking
A&M
about
has
it.
to win that game.
So I was
Yeah,
thinking
I
that,
agree.
right? But at the same time, is it the worst thing that A&M loses to Auburn? We beat A&M, but then we don't have like that key win, I guess, and don't make the SEC championship somehow. That's almost better.
yeah, I don't like
Because
this
you go to the
whole-
SEC championship, you lose.
Yeah, but that, like, why would you prepare to lose in the SEC championship? I'd rather be in the SEC championship and win.
If you win the SEC championship, you get a
so
bye.
why, like,
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't even
that's
understand
ideal.
Kirby Smart saying that, because, like, dude, if you make the SEC championship, why would you be like, it's a bad game because if you lose, why would you prepare to lose?
It's good probably for 2-loss teams. 1-loss teams, or if you're in the SEC championship with 1 loss and you lose, you're in.
Yeah, but if
You're
you
still
make
in.
the SEC championship, win. Like, it's in your hands. To the auto.
I mean, I agree. If that's how it plays out, then wonderful. But it's just that chance where you don't, then it's like, okay, now you're playing an extra game.
It's also true.
If A&M
you
beats
know?
Auburn, though, like they have to beat Texas to get in.
That's gonna be a great game.
Dude, I'm so
Because
excited
they'll
for the
be like
playoffs.
14th, 13th if they win this week.
Yeah,
Maybe
playoffs are gonna be
15th
fun.
still.
I can't wait to see who's gonna get left out. And if it's SMU, I'm gonna be pissed because they deserve to be in.
Well, if they win their conference, they're in.
I know they just fucking beat Boston College by 10. Dude, that offense is one of the best in the country, and we just still no one wants to talk about it, so we don't have to talk about it. But they're unbelievable.
Yeah.
Josh is Mizzou.
I mean, it was just a devastating loss, dude. They looked so good on offense for the
They
first
did.
time this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And our defense fucking melted at the end of the game.
Yep.
Melted.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say, dude. Brady, like legit, we should have fucking smashed Brady's hand with a hammer before the year because he's better with a broken hand. I don't know how that's possible.
Just every year, he's just. I think we should give Brady a lifetime of playing in college football.
We should.
He's never gonna like be too dominant, but he's just exciting enough to be like, wow, that was a great game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't disagree.
Dude, he looked so good. That was actually like the first game that I was like, wow, Brady Cook looks good.
Yeah.
Even when we won 42-0 against fucking
if you say
UMass
UMass,
or
I'm
whatever.
walking out.
But I'm saying he looked like shit in that game. We won 42-0 and he looked like shit. Even in those games, he didn't look good.
Georgia held Tennessee scoreless in the second half.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Georgia back or what? Carson Beck is still junk.
I don't
But
think
is
they ever went
Georgia
away, to be
back?
honest.
I think Tennessee is the most fraudulent team,
I agree
maybe
too, and
in
Rad
college football.
fucking literally deep throats that wiener.
Dude,
I don't know why. Like Tennessee's not good.
tell me
I don't think they're good.
Who have they beaten? Bama at home. Bama's not good this year. That's the only team they've beaten.
Tennessee, I still have big question marks for Notre Dame, too.
Dude,
Oh,
Notre
fuck
Dame
yeah.
is the most
It just
fraudulent
pisses me
piece
off.
of shit school in college. We just talked about this earlier, Lauren. Pick a fucking conference.
I agree.
Stop playing hot chocolate ball in the middle of Indiana and pick a fucking conference.
Chocolate ball.
Like, Josh, literally read me their fucking games right
Dame.
now and tell me if in this room you can take this team seriously as the number 6 team in the country.
I mean, they lost to
Read
NIU.
this goddamn schedule.
Yeah.
That's just forgotten
so they
about.
played.
Read this schedule.
Where are we? Dude.
Yeah, I want to hear the schedule.
September.
It's hot chocolate ball.
August 26th, correct? Or no, wait. Oh, wait. I'm way back. Why did it take me to 23?
Oh,
All right, we
Josh,
got
you're
it.
shitting
We got
down
it.
to
No,
that.
I got it. A&M, they beat them.
Okay.
Okay, that was
Lost to NIU
Yep.
at home.
Okay.
Beat Purdue 66-7.
Okay. Purdue. I just want NIU, Purdue.
Beat Miami of Ohio by
Miami,
25.
Ohio. 2 MAC schools. We have 2 MAC schools. Are
Okay.
you in the MAC?
No,
Are you in the MAC?
They're not. Louisville 31-24.
They're junk.
49-7 against Stanford.
I mean, Stanford,
Junk.
the worst team in the ACC.
31-13 against Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
That might be their most respectable win. so
Maybe.
far. Navy.
Okay, now we're playing the armed forces.
Florida State.
Literally the worst team
Junk.
in the ACC.
Virginia.
I mean, that
That's it.
being the number 6 team in the country is a fucking joke.
They
that
haven't-
is literally hot chocolate ball.
Have they played
Is that not hot chocolate ball?
They haven't played a top 50 team probably since A&M. A top 50 team.
Well, I guess Louisville.
They're the number
Are they
6
top
team in the
50?
country.
Yeah, it might be.
They're the number 6 team in the country with that schedule. 2 MAC schools, the 2 worst teams in the ACC, and fucking Georgia Tech. And they are the number 6 team in the country.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, they're ranked over SMU.
It's not even like the schedule that's
They're
throwing me off.
ranked over
You lost to
Colorado.
NIU. How do you even have the possibility of being number
Yeah,
6?
you have like the worst loss out of every team in the top 10 and also the least amount of big wins besides Texas.
And here comes Who's Your Daddy. I hate Notre Dame, but they've been dominant. Against who? Louisville, they allowed how many points?
24.
Dude,
They won by
I
7.
mean-
They won by a touchdown in that game.
give me a fucking break, dude.
Scoring 14 points on Northern Illinois should just disqualify you from the playoff.
Like, entirely.
Yeah.
Entirely.
See, this comment, Notre Dame has the best defense in the country against shit teams.
Shit teams. Literal dog shit teams.
Like, what I'll say about Texas, like, yeah, sure, like, if you look at our schedule, whatever, like, it's SEC football. None of these games are technically easy.
Yeah, you
They're
bring
all good
Arkansas
squads.
in there, I bet they fucking head tap Notre Dame.
I mean, yeah, Notre Dame's. Not Notre Dame. Texas' biggest wins they had is like Vandy and Arkansas.
That's
Vandy
amazing.
would
Diego
roll.
Pavia would dismantle that Notre Dame.
Every team that Notre Dame played, Diego Pavia would roll, except maybe A&M.
And by the way, I'm pretty sure most of those games, Josh, are at home.
Home 1, 2, 3, 4.
All their biggest games, I'm pretty sure, have been in Notre Dame.
The Louisville game was at Notre Dame. The Georgia Tech game was away.
Okay.
Those
I
are the only
mean,
two. Like,
dude,
I don't think that's a
Give
daunting
me-
place to play.
no,
a fucking break.
they did beat A&M on the road though, week 1.
Dude,
but-
and everyone jizzed about it, and then they followed up by losing to NIU.
In all fairness, not to discredit A&M, they did start off super slow and then got it together, so they beat the.
Also true.
You know what I mean?
Also true. Also
But that happens
true.
at LSU every year.
Did
dude.
Brian Kelly get fired this morning?
No, I don't think so.
Then what was
You
that
said the
graphic you
buyout
posted?
graphics?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was the
Well, that was
buyout.
how much money it would cost them if they buy him out this year, next year, the year after, the year
Oh,
after, the year
okay.
after. It'd cost them $60-some million this year.
Which
if they
I
bought
think
him
they
out.
may buck up and pay that. I'm not
Oh, they
gonna
will.
lie.
I think they will.
No, he's junk. He's got to go.
Yeah.
Who do you think they should get?
Marcel Reed beats Notre Dame right now. I agree.
I would agree with that.
Maybe.
I just fucking hate Notre Dame.
100%
Like, you're
agree.
the sixth team in the country with that schedule, and you've lost to NIU, and they're going to get Dick Road all the way to the playoffs.
Yeah, and then they're gonna play. They're not gonna get a bye. They're gonna play someone decent.
And they're going to get fucking smoked.
But if they're the 5th seed, then they're gonna play the worst team.
But the word, like,
They'll
Ash
play.
and Genty
They'll
would
play
run
BYU.
ball.
If BYU gets in, dude.
I'm
No,
taking
Ash and
BYU.
Genty's. They're gonna get the
I'm
bye.
taking BYU.
Dude, BYU would lose this team by 1,000,000.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
First
They
of all,
wouldn't
Matt,
score.
I'm saying at the beginning of the year, A&M was cheeks. They've gotten a whole lot better. Obviously, Marcel Reed playing now. He's a dog. They're a completely different team than when they played Notre Dame.
An
I don't think that's a
school.
debate.
I don't think it's a debate either. I had to joke. An SEC school has to come to South Bend in December. Good luck. Brother, I've been to that stadium in December. The only thing daunting about that stadium is if your hot chocolate will cool off by the time you get to your seat. That's the only thing that's daunting.
Does it not get cold? At
Everywhere
SEC
else
schools?
in
Yeah.
December?
Like,
Apparently not.
I know Columbia, Missouri gets fucking freezing cold. I can tell you that. Freezing cold.
You ever been to Providence, Rhode Island in December? I got news for you. You'd shit down your leg.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Indiana's schedule and them canceling their week 2 matchup for 2 mil and putting Western Illinois instead? I don't really care, to be honest with you. I like Indiana. I like Signetti. I like Curtis Rourke. They probably would have beat the shit out of their week 2 matchup anyway. All right. Should we talk about some fun topics?
Please.
Should we talk about some fun topics, guys?
Sure.
Should we put the college ball away for a second and talk about some fun topics?
Also,
These
I'd love
Notre
to say
Dame
one
fans are pissing
thing.
me off.
Fuck Washington State. I don't know how the fuck you lose to New Mexico. That's all I want to say.
Dude, let the Notre Dame people go because they know and I know when they go to that stadium, the only thing they can order is water and hot chocolate. They can't even have beers.
Little Diet Cokes.
Literally, Diet Cokes and hot chocolate. It's literally a hot chocolate ball. It's what they put. Who's your Heisman right now?
Right now, Travis Hunter. I don't think there's a question.
I agree. I think you got him.
And I was fighting
you
so
go.
hard for Genty. I
I know.
really was. I was just a white knight for that guy. But Travis Hunter, dude, what he's doing is unbelievable.
Me too.
Also just saw Ashton Genty's stats compared to the rest of like the Heisman winners that were running backs. They're not even comparable.
Oh,
like
yeah, I
he's
went to the
so
game.
much better. But
And I never got
has anyone ever gotten like fucking 8 picks and 10 touchdowns?
That's what I'm saying.
No. Well, he's doing shit that has just never been done before.
Yeah. Like Jabril Peppers when he was in college was a dog at safety, but what do you play, like a running back? Receiver kind of? Just like a gadget guy? Not the same.
No.
Not the same.
No.
That was the last guy we kind of saw do it, right? That was
No.
like actually like good.
And plus, did you end up seeing the rushing touchdown he had? Like the play?
Yeah, I mean,
It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
was
who else
the-
is making
The
that
Philly
happen?
special. And then he fucking decided not to throw it. That was sick.
I feel like you got to give it to Travis.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, also they are force feeding him, but like you got to give it to Travis. Also, the person being like Travis Hunter didn't have a lot of tackles, so he's a bad corner. That's like the epitome of a good corner. Like if your corner has no tackles, that means he like shut down a side of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably go Travis. I'd go Travis.
It's got to be.
I did see their uniforms this weekend. I love those silvers. What do you guys think is the best uniform in college football? I think it's the white with the purple LSU striped helmets.
Dude, you see the
That's my
yellow
favorite
jerseys they're
by
bringing
far.
out?
I gotta see him.
Dude,
See him
they
on
look
Kyron
pretty
Lacey to
sick.
believe.
I think they're going to be sick.
I think the best unis might be Florida State's alternate. Those blue ones. I
Ooh.
love those.
Those are good.
I love those unis.
A little bias here, but the Texas all white. Icy
icy
whites, those are
whites.
just tough.
The icy whites.
Those are really
goated.
tough.
I feel like Bama and Penn State for some reason too.
I love Bama.
Just like the like they have the same uniforms, but
I love
the
Bama.
classic, just like just nothing creative, just block numbers and a solid helmet.
I will also say the Oregon white with the throwback duck is so sick. Same
Yeah.
with the powder blue. Ole Miss.
Did you see the concept for
blue?
the Cactus Quack
What?
collab? They were supposed to have
Oh, Cactus Jack.
No way.
Cactus Quack.
That's hysterical.
Yeah. So they were like supposed to have a collab, and I guess like everything fell through. But dude, the shit looks so sick.
Did you also see that Alabama 5-star? I did see this as well. Pega is entering the transfer portal because he was texting DeBoer's daughter
Oh
his
my God.
meat.
Yeah.
No.
He said you want this meat or something, or you want this something, and then send a picture.
It's like insane.
Crazy.
No.
The coach's daughter. Yeah, it's insane.
Wait, he was a recruit? Like he's not there yet?
No, he's there.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, he's there.
5-star linebacker.
Oh.
Oh, he.
No names all game. We are.
Come
We
on
want
down
this
to Texas.
horse.
You want this horse? That's what he
It's
said.
insane.
That's what he said.
To the coach's daughter. I don't even know if she's of age. I saw a family photo. She looks like she's 15 years old.
That's fucking insane.
You want this horse? It's crazy.
Dude, if I was Deborah, I would have killed him. In GTA.
Let me find this thing.
But yeah, the Oregon white with the duck, that's insane. My all-time uniform matchup would be the Ole Miss powder blues against the LSU white with the purple stripe on the helmet. I just love those.
That's a
They
good
remind
one.
me of Jamar and Justin when they were just busting, and Jaden Daniels looked so good in them last year. So good.
Here, you guys want to see this?
Yeah, boys. You know.
There it is.
Big one.
The cleats are so tough.
I mean, the Cactus Quack is an all-time name.
Wow.
The sleeves, dude, those would go crazy.
Yeah, those are
Dude, that is
sick.
Those would go crazy.
Are they not doing it? The
No, they're
Shiesty's
not.
cool too.
Yeah, I like the
They're
Shicey.
not, sadly.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess it just like fell through. They're supposed to do this like before the year. They're supposed to have this done, and I guess it didn't get done.
Army never misses. I agree. They're in uniforms for Army Navy with, what up? No, not buzzer. With the Bastogne throwback. If you guys have ever watched Band of Brothers, the Bastogne arc is mine and my buddy's favorite arc. And like whenever we would be out late or like drinking, and like someone would want to give up, you'd be like, dude, you know what the boys of Bastogne would give to be in a bar at 2 a.m. ordering a beer? And then it's like, fuck, gotta do it for the boys of Bastogne. So I love that they're honoring those guys. They literally sat in a forest in Bastogne and got shelled for, I think it was a month in December, just to hold the line against the Germans. They were like unbelievably goated. Like
Hell
literally
yeah.
just shelled, holding a line in the forest. Like just keep the Germans where they were. Insane. Like those guys are. Phew. So I love
America.
that they're honoring them. It makes me, I need to take Army now.
I like that.
So I'm
I
gonna
like
be
that
doing it.
narrative from you.
I'm going to be taking Army because I have to do it.
Yeah, I love the helmets. The helmets are sick.
In the snowy, snowy cold of Germany. For a month.
That's crazy.
No movement. Just sitting in foxholes getting shelled.
You see Notre Dame's
Do it for the
unis?
boys of Bastogne this weekend. Huh?
You see Notre Dame's unis this weekend?
Dude,
Did you?
I just don't give a fuck about that school.
I will say those are tough.
They're fucking
I'll say those are
Can
tough.
you pull them up?
They are
You saw
sick.
them. I think I
That
sent them
number?
to you.
Those are sick.
Oh, yeah. Those
Yeah,
are cool.
yeah.
Those are cool.
Those
My
are
thing about Notre
fucking
Dame, they
sick.
just think they're too cool. That's my thing about Notre Dame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rav somewhere splooge.
The gold helmets is a little much.
I agree. I agree.
They could change it up a couple times.
Yeah, you could change it up a lot.
Dude, I miss their green.
Yeah, their green is sick.
Were they like
Yeah, the
Jimmy
green was
Clausen?
cool.
Yeah, their green is so sick.
Yeah.
So sick.
I'm going to be honest. That's not a uniform bet, though.
Really?
Yeah, who are they playing?
They're playing Army,
Army?
aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
not a
they
uniform
not?
bet.
I think they are.
Not a uniform bet.
Oh yeah, you obviously take an army.
Yeah,
Not a
you said
uniform
that.
bet.
That's why I looked at their uniform.
Army's using those uniforms for Army Navy.
They're playing Army.
Yeah, but they're not using
Oh.
those uniforms for Notre Dame.
Oh okay.
All right, should we serve some slate? Should we talk some
do it.
games?
Let's do it.
Please.
Mikey, Chicago Blackhawks winter class jerseys. My favorite hockey jersey
Have
of
you
all
seen them?
time
I think
is
I've
the
seen it.
powder
The
blue Penguins.
one. Dude, I have a signed Sidney Crosby Winter Classic jersey.
Rav just came.
What the?
Sick.
I just heard Rav come from miles away. No, that is literally my favorite
Yeah,
hockey jersey
so
of all
clean.
time. Or the green Christmas Devils. Those are also sick.
Those are cool. I
But
do
the
like
powder
those.
blue Penguins are literally my favorite jersey, maybe possibly of all time. Every time I used to play NHL, I always go to those alternates
yeah.
if I use the Penguins. I always have to play them.
Dude, the Blackhawks unis though.
Can we also say the worst regression in uniforms is when the Ducks changed to the normal Ducks and went from like teal, purple, and white to poopy brown and orange?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
That's
that
got to
look.
be the worst regression of uniforms in the history of uniforms.
I could agree with that.
The Mighty
agree.
Ducks were iconic.
Peep this jersey. Peep that
I'm
jersey.
peeping
Let me
it.
see.
With the tan gloves.
Ball up and take the highest over on the board. Done.
With the
Yeah, that's
tan
good.
Those are
gloves.
tough.
Yeah, that's goated too.
Those are nasty.
Full
Hey, the
gold
Stars had sneaky good ones too.
Yeah. I feel like every Winter Classic jersey. It's like, dude, even the Blues jerseys are fucking sick for this Winter Classic.
I like the Blues jerseys in general.
Look at how sick. Like, dude, their unis for this are dope as fuck.
Did Fruity
too.
spawn in when I chirped the Ducks?
I don't see 'em.
That would have been so funny if he did.
Those Blues unis are.
I think even he can admit it. The poopy brown and orange suck.
Yeah.
Like, those Blues ones are fucking raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are tough.
Holy crap.
Yeah, those are sick.
Those are the sickest ones I've seen yet.
You guys are cool. I like the Blackhawks had some. It was probably the second Winter Classic that we had. We had some sick ass ones. They were like black. They were similar to that though.
Someone tell Friedenheimer I'd chirp the Ducks. 'Cause I want him to know, and I think he would agree. The Mighty Ducks uniforms were iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to agree.
All right, should we surf?
Please.
Should we surf?
Let's run graph.
I looked at some college basketball. Oh.
Graph run.
Oh, graph.
Points.
And we're back with the graphic.
Really quick, I just want to say the last month, probably my worst run ever betting.
That's
So
all right.
I really need y'all to hold my hand today and lead me to some winners.
We got you.
Dude, before this past weekend, I think the past month and a half, I didn't give out a winning day.
Yeah, like I'm on pace for that. Like it's really bad. Like I am just not seeing things
That's
clearly at all.
That's why the only way is through. Book of Chew said will hold your hand. Anytime.
Thanks, Chu.
Anytime. The only lock in sports betting is Drew Lock, who's now the number 2 in New York. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, why?
They put Daniel Jones at 3rd string. That's insane.
How the fuck is DeVito?
Did you see apparently the locker room is like pissed
that he's
because they're doing it for monetary reasons so they don't have to pay him bonuses? That's the only reason they benched Daniel
That's
Jones.
fucked. That is
Crazy.
Fucked. Also, why do you pay Drew Lock $5 million and then not play?
Because Tommy DeVito's a legend.
Tommy DeVito.
My buddy that lives in New York bought the full Italian sweatsuit, and he was like, "I'm going to the game this weekend," and sent us the photo. Of the Amazon.
That's sick.
Honestly, though, if I were
like
from
that.
New York, I'd want DeVito over Daniel Jones 100%. At least he brings some juice.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah?
good bit. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a juice guy,
Yeah.
dude. Get Tommy DeVito in there.
Dude, we need
juice
Tommy
guy.
DeVito to be fucking waking Rav up.
Yeah, literally, dude.
He should be his own arm.
Dude, yeah, man, I'm full on the train. Rav needs more juice, dude. Like, we need to give Rav the juice.
I think it's just full tank mode for him.
Yeah, I agree.
They're tanking for Cam.
I don't know. I think Shador, that is the perfect situation to walk into, dude. Malik Neighbors, Tyron Tracy, a great defense. That's like the perfect situation.
But it's the Giants.
Dude, the Giants were a winning program before they drafted fucking Daniel Jones. They won Super Bowls and like competed every year.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but then they drafted Daniel Jones and everything went downhill. They
It was
made the
going
playoffs
downhill.
with
But it was
Daniel
going. It was going
Jones.
downhill before Daniel Jones.
They made the playoffs with Daniel Jones. The
Did-
Jets are in the longest
Didn't
playoff
they
drought
screw-
streak, 13 years. Can you believe that? That's fucking insane. The New York Jets.
14 now. It'll be 14.
Yeah, 14 now. And we've had Sam Darnold, Zach Wilson, Joe Flacco, Mike White, Josh McCown, and Aaron Rodgers.
Just horrific quarterbacks.
Haven't made a... But now you look, Sam Darnold's 8-2. Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Geno Smith 5-5.
Not great.
I'm taking NCAA minus 7.5 against Morgan State. I looked into this game. It just looks like a very weird spread to me. I do think NCAA is the better team. I believe it was 6.5 last night. It's moved a line in our a point in our favor. I'm not like a lot of these plays right now for me in college basketball aren't like maxes. Unless I put the little nuke emoji like I did for Marquette. None of these plays right now I feel like are nukeable. Just because, you are betting on NCAA to win by 8 points. That's a lot. That's a lot of points for a matchup like this. So you could just go, it's going to be a weird game. It's a weird spread. I'm just going to have the points just in case something weird happens. And I totally understand that too. But looking into this game, I don't hate a sprinkle on NCAA. I really wanted to take Austin P. They got up to minus 3.5 last night. They got up to minus 3.5 last night, and now they're down to minus 1.5. So that one does scare me a little bit. It's also the team with the guy with one arm. But he's goated.
Can I ask you about a game? Because I was looking last night,
Sure.
and last night they were 6.5. But what about Richmond 8.5 against Maine?
Dude,
I
that's
feel like
a
you would love that.
really weird game. I just cannot bet on Richmond.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like them.
What do you think about the over in that game? That is
The over.
awfully low. It's at 130.5.
Dude, I took Charlotte's over last night because it was awfully low, and they scored, I think it was 115 points, and I got it really low.
All right, maybe not.
But I don't hate the narrative. But then you watch the game like I did,
Yeah.
and you're just like, dude, why
These teams are
I
fucking
understand why
terrible,
this
yeah.
over was so fucking low.
I have an over.
104 points.
I have an over that you're
40.
I have one that you're gonna love. Abilene Christian versus Kennesaw State over 157.5.
Ooh.
Fast pace. Shit defenses.
Here comes Hovey. Is Mikey finally back to claiming the Mavs? Good to see you rolled out of your hole today, Hovey. It's good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a good week. No, I did not. I'm actually going on a New York Knicks tour, so make sure you watch every video. Make sure you watch every video, Hovey. I can't wait.
New York Knicks tour?
Yeah. I'm just going to a couple games. It's not like a tour.
Like 5 games.
Just
Not a
going like
couple.
5
You're going
games.
to like 5 games.
But it's like in a row. in New
Yeah, it's
York.
like they have like a home stretch for like a week or 2.
Dude, that's
4
sick.
games in a row.
When?
End of January.
Hell yeah.
End of January. I might get my hair braided like Jalen Brown's. Just for the bit.
Oh, shit.
Just for the
Dude, you
bit.
for
I
sure
feel like that'd
should.
be hysterical.
You
Then I gotta
100%
walk around New York and hang out with my family with fucking braids. I'd look like a bum.
You should get a Stevenson high school basketball jersey with Jalen Brownson on it.
That would be fucking iconic. But like the only problem is like I have to live with that haircut for the rest of the days that I'm in New York. Like, you know what I mean? Like for that 2 hours I'm at the stadium, it's a good bit.
Yeah.
The minute I'm out of that
once
stadium,
you're out
it
of
is
there,
a horrendous bit.
You just wear hats.
Yeah, but then it's coming out
It
the
could be
back.
cold, though. It could be cold
I
enough.
have fucking braids.
Dude, you should. It could be cold enough where you could wear like a beanie and just cover it, like cover the bottom.
You can tuck them in.
Dude, I'm tucking my braids, bro.
Did you see? Wait, actually, this is so funny. Luis Gill, is that how you say his name? Gill, the
Yeah.
pitcher for the
Hill.
the clip-on braids. He's got clip-on dreads because they don't let him have long hair. He
No
literally has
way.
clip-on dreads.
All
Yeah.
season he had do-rag on, clip-on dread.
It's actually
I
crazy.
fucking hate the Yankees, bro.
That is crazy.
I hate the Yankees. But then it's like I kind of want to hang out with my buddies that week and maybe go out a little bit. I can't be at the bars with braids, dude.
He can.
Dude, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Looking
Bars
out
with
for you, I
braids,
just
bro.
like it's
I mean,
funny,
I have
like
long
you
enough
said.
hair to do it. Like if you look at his haircut right now, he literally has a mullet and then it's just braids and it goes all the way back. Whew.
I don't know if people would like that,
I don't think so.
but at the
either.
game, hilarious.
I will
Yeah,
say
I'd be
his
fine.
hair is really curly though, so like it's longer than it looks. Like once you straighten it, it's
No,
way
100%.
longer.
Like I'm not gonna have very, very long ones. Actually,
Yeah.
I might, dude. I kind of have really long hair right now.
Well, he has rose. Oh no, he's got the twist right
Yeah.
now. He does, yeah.
I don't know. I might do it. Might not. I
If you
also
got
don't-
twist, dude, you
I would look like a fucking bot, dude. I
that
would
would be
like a
funny. The
fucking
yours would be
bot.
longer than his actually.
I would look like
That'd
a
be funny.
fucking bot.
That would be funny.
I also don't want any like appropriation comments,
Yeah,
which I feel like would be automatic on Twitter.
that would
you
be
could
auto.
you could get cornrows, twists. You might be in some trouble there.
No, but then I looked at Sean O'Malley. He kind of does that too for his fights.
Well, he has cornrows.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not
Twist
legit.
would be tough.
Twist would be.
That would just be like real tough.
But it would look so funny. Also, I don't know.
I would just hope people would know if I did it, it would be like for funny reasons, not because like I'm trying to be offensive.
Obviously.
And Richie Barley takes too far. Thanks, bud. Never doing it again. All right. I actually really like. I actually really like FDU plus 6.5. It was 7.5 last night. This FDU team, I mean, it's the classic New Jersey school. They just get a little frisky. And this game is in New York or New Jersey, I'm pretty sure, because I think it's one of those tournaments. So I think FDU is actually going to have the crowd here. And I'm not saying that FDU brings a crowd, but I kind of like FDU with the points here against an Army team that I'm not very impressed with. And the line moved towards FDU, so I do like that. So I kind of like FDU plus 6.5 today. I don't hate it.
I like that
I
one.
kind of love FDU too, dude. They're a little
Wow, they are a little wag, dude. They always have one kid that averages like 25.
Yeah,
He's
for no
like
reason.
Goated. South Dakota, Western Michigan. This game was a little confusing. Western Michigan is clearly the worst team, and they're plus 1.5. It really made me want to take Western Michigan, but then you look at this game and you go, why would I ever bet this game? Why would I ever bet this game? Why would I ever bet this game? Because Western Michigan hasn't really played great schools. The only team they've really beat is Canisius, and we know how bad Canisius is because they just got 50 balled. And then you go over to South Dakota. They've only played Iowa, and when they played Iowa, they kind of got smoked. So this just seems like you could close your eyes and pick a side and get lucky, but I don't really want to be in get lucky spots. Wanted to nuke NIU money line. Woke up this morning, the line completely flipped for Elon, and that scared me.
Dude, I kind of like Western Michigan.
You like Western Michigan?
Yeah.
I don't hate it
From
either.
what I'm seeing.
I don't hate it either.
Dude.
NIU was the favorite last night at -1.5. Woke up this morning, Elon's now -1.5, and I wanted to make NIU my POD. So that was a little concerning.
I kind of like NIU too. Not gonna lie, dude.
If you think I'm going to go out of my way to pronounce Canisius correctly, you're out of your mind.
Canias?
I don't know what to do with NIU, dude. I
I
looked
will-
into the game. I really want to take him, but I don't like that the line's flipping for Elon.
Wait, what time is that game?
That is at
Yeah.
6 p.m.
Let's see.
I'll move and groove while you
Oh,
look at
yeah.
that game.
I have a
Uh-oh.
whale.
I'm taking Penn State -15.5.
Whale.
Yep. Okay. What do you got?
Give
Don't
me
be shy.
Coppin State
Jesus fucking Christ, Josh.
over 52.5 team total against George Mason. Dude, this Coppin State team, since we faded them, their offense actually has some life. They scored 67 and 63.
Did George Mason get a new logo? Kind of like
They
that.
did. I like it too.
And
Gosh.
George Mason's defense,
Josh, you might have to call the number, bro.
nothing to write home about. I might have to, but I'm not gonna.
If
when
this
'cause
doesn't
is
go
smacking.
over, Josh, we're going to have to call the number live.
Also, fun fact, I remember I gave you Coppin State's team total over
Yeah.
like the game after. It was 66.5, 67 points.
If this goes under, Josh, I think you should have to call the number live on air and tell them you placed that wager.
Deal. I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow.
All right. Coppin State team total over 52.5.
Let's go. Out on Josh. I've given you 2 Coppin State plays this year. They both smack.
Jimmy G's immediately out on Josh. Getting a lot of
Both
Army
smacked.
-6.5, which makes me want to take FDU.
Dude, I'm so in on that one.
I
like
love
FDU.
that.
I like FDU.
Is that the hold the hand play?
That might
Could
be
that be
hold
the
hand
one?
play.
I like that one.
That might be the hold the hand play. I actually need that team total to go under because Josh having to call the number and go, I placed Coppin State's team total. I think I have a problem. And their response would be legacies.
That'd be so funny.
Who? Yeah, what did you?
What were
We have
you
a
betting
separate
on?
number for those wagers.
Yeah, easy pug. Josh made John Jones, so I don't want to hear it.
You made John Jones.
Because I posted that picture.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, I used to train with him, bro.
I like Penn State minus the points. I also like West Virginia minus the points here too. I think Iona's a very bad basketball team this year, and West Virginia has 2 very good bucket getters. And they don't have great defense like every West Virginia sport, it feels like. But I do like them to get a big cover here against Iona, especially at home. Another game I was looking at, Towson Nichols. I wanted to get involved. I need to do a little bit more research on that one. Excuse me. I'm never trusting Georgetown with points, but I don't hate their team total tonight against Mount St. Mary's. If there's one thing Georgetown can do, it's score. I just don't know if they can blow teams out. I'm taking Alabama minus 8.5 to belt to ass Illinois, dude. After losing to Purdue, you're back at home. Get the jumpers right. I think Alabama runs Illinois out of this gym, personally. After looking into Illinois, they are not good. They should not be ranked.
That is also the highest total.
And we will be taking that over
And
as
we
well.
will be taking
It's already locked. The highest over on the board.
It's every time Bama plays, they're the highest total. It's actually crazy.
They are.
Every time.
Well, because they don't play defense and they just jack threes.
Yeah.
Josh, I'm going to give you the floor for UCLA Idaho State because that is the plan B of the night. The latest game on the slate.
Yeah. Oh, it's so gross. We're taking the under. The under 130.
Oh, dude.
Under
What?
130. Dude. These guys are going to be sleepy. It's me 8 p.m. there.
That's not late.
It's a little late.
8 p.m. on the
8
West
p.m.'s
Coast
late.
is not late.
8 p.m. start time's late.
You sound like Nick.
I mean, it is.
Nick is tucked in bed watching his first Netflix episode at 8. And we're calling it late for West Coast 18-year-olds?
We're just taking the under, dude. I don't trust Idaho State to score
I
fucking
hate the
points
late
against
sell
UCLA.
job. I think we flipped to the over.
No.
I don't like the reasoning. I think we flipped to the over.
That's not the reasoning. It's a late game.
You said they're going to be sleepy.
They are going to be sleepy.
Dude,
But also
I think
Idaho
I
State's
played high
fucking-
school. I think I played high school basketball games at 8 p.m.
JV games are at 8 p.m.
No, freshman game.
That's crazy.
Freshman. I never made JV. It was only freshmen.
I'm joking.
It was only freshmen.
Freshman games at my school were like always at like literally like the bell would ring and the game would start.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think
Same.
we played like one late game because varsity and JV were on aways and we were at homes. Dude, I never made JV. Shout out to the JV gang. Shout out to JV basketball team. Remember my basketball story?
No, I know. Yeah, I was just fucking.
I never played
literally,
a year after.
I literally
right.
just said that just to make fun of you. It wasn't a good joke.
You could have said freshman. I would have just actually dunked on me.
Yeah, I mean, no.
I think
the
we flipped
JV. I feel like JV's more embarrassing than freshman, because JV's like you could be a senior and be on JV.
Yeah, because for my school, your freshman year, you had to be on the
Yes.
freshman team, no matter how good you were.
You were either on my school was like either like you're really good and you're on varsity and starting, or you're on freshman. For every sport.
I was
pretty
never
much.
in any of those conversations. I was the last name on the list.
Because he took a chance on you. Don't
Took a
forget.
chance on me and then to just
Dude,
quit.
this all right. You want a
Took someone
narrative?
else's
You want a
spot,
narrative?
quit.
All right, wait. How about this? How about this? The last time Idaho State played on the West Coast at the same exact time, they scored 48 points, and Arizona State scored 55. Sleepy.
I think we flipped to the other.
Sleepy.
I think we flipped to the
I also just am not going to acknowledge they played at USC,
I think we flipped to the over.
and it went over.
I think we flipped to the over.
You could take the How about this? We'll Berg.
Yeah, you should.
We'll Berg. Chat.
You can't
You
blur
should
on the
Berg.
plan
Chat.
B, dude. We have
Chat.
to give them one.
Chat.
Why don't we get
You guys decide.
Let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. Just put up for a vote. Just put up for a vote. Just say, will they be sleepy or not sleepy? If they say not sleepy, we'll take the over. If they say sleepy, we'll take the under. Don't put the play. Just sleepy or not sleepy. In the purple Twitch chat.
Dude, sleepy makes me think over, though. No defense.
Sleepy makes me think bad offense.
All right, 1 minute
Okay.
poll. We're making this one quick. They gonna be sleepy or not sleepy?
Chat, this is for the plan B. Sleepy or not sleepy?
Oh, sleepy first.
No
First
way
vote,
Sleepy's
sleepy.
first ballot Hall of Fame. No way you guys think they're going to be sleepy.
Dude, they think they're going to be exhausted.
It's 8 p.m. on the West Coast, guys. It's literally 8 p.m. on the West Coast. We're thinking they're sleepy.
Dude, but honestly, when you think about that,
Uh-oh.
there's. Listen up.
Josh is
just
Brian
listen.
Windhorsing
Just listen.
right now.
Just
If you
listen.
guys can see him, he's Brian Windhorsing.
So say class gets out at what? 2:30, like latest. That's when class is done.
That's tired.
There is way too much time in between class being done and that game starting for those kids not to be napping and waking up sleepy. Give me a break, chat. Come on.
I fucking hate.
vote
Oh, we're
sleepy.
tied.
I know.
We're
Yeah, you're
tied.
tied.
Now
We're
no
tied.
one's gonna vote anymore.
We're tied. Not sleepy takes the lead.
Oh
wow.
my god. Spam sleepy.
Wow.
Not
Tie.
sleepy is taking the lead. Not sleepy
Yes.
is taking the. No. Stop.
Yes.
Stop.
Stay
Wow.
spam. Come on.
Stop.
We're
That's
getting
crazy.
sleepy tonight, boys. Tuck in.
Plan B, UCLA Idaho
Dude,
State.
if that thing soars.
Under 29 and a half. If it soars, Josh is going to have to tell the number. He not only took
You
compensation.
have to call him
bill
back
over.
and also add
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
that he took that.
This is Josh again. Just wanted to call back. I took the under in UCLA Idaho State because I thought they'd be sleepy. You guys are
They'd be
fucked in
sleepy.
chat, dude. I know you did that on purpose. Fucking bad.
100% they did.
100% they did on
But I
purpose.
love it.
Is there BTL today?
Also, it's Wednesday, middle of the week, dude. You're not looking forward to anything. This just all this shit's just adding to the narrative.
Wednesday, you're not looking forward to anything. This is what they look forward to. This is all they have. It's Idaho State ball.
No.
They're trying to play for a program like UCLA, so they probably play harder. So when they hit the portal, UCLA calls them up. Do we have BTL today?
I don't know.
Confirms, no confirms?
No confirm nor non-confirm.
So should we keep going a little bit?
Let's do it.
All right.
We can go second.
Gotta
do you like
for
anything
sure cook
else
up a
in
prize
college
picks.
basketball?
No, the only one, that one to bring up was Richmond.
Okay. Let's go through the NBA really quick. Jalen Green points as a max against the Pacers. They don't play defense. Knicks are going to beat the shit out of the Suns. Shout out Jalen Brunson. And you can go ahead and take Trae Young points against the Warriors. How about
Okay.
that? How about that?
Okay.
Should we jump in the prize picks lab
Let's
very
do it.
quickly?
Please.
Let's.
Dude, I want to hit a prize pick so bad. It's been so
Let's
long.
jump in the prize picks lab very
I keep going 1 for 2. Like, I can pick one. It's just the other one is just bound not to hit.
I am getting hosed in the prize picks lab. Okay, here we go. Let's go. All right. Everybody take a minute.
And I've
Who
already
they got up
decided
first?
I'm taking a goblin today, and I don't care.
Wow.
I might even do double gob. Just to see 2 green bars. Dude, I might.
While we're looking for Gobs,
see
you want to
green.
hear a funny story?
I'm doing Mark Sears points. Sorry, go ahead.
I literally was looking at my lineup and watching the NIU game and watching Telly Johnson not play at all. I literally went to the chat. I was like, if he doesn't touch the ball, am I good? They're like, no. They sent me this list. Did you know
Wait, you
that,
went to the Prize Picks chat?
Yeah. Did you know that there are only certain players that get rebooted?
Yeah, top 25 in college football.
That is fucking insane.
I know, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
They sent me the list. I'm like, wait, this is a real thing?
Dude, when Lauren had the thing, then the guy got hurt. Didn't get rebooted because it was top 25. He wasn't
So
top 25.
crazy.
Oh, dude, that's
Crazy.
literally the worst.
No surgical streams today. Banana.
PR experts, I literally did call. I texted the number yesterday.
Yeah,
I was
Josh
chatting with the
actually
number.
called number. That's crazy. Josh called number yesterday.
I was chatting with Num.
Josh was chatting with Numby. I'm gonna do Mark Sears points. He's been averaging 18 the last couple of games, and it's at 20.5 today against Illinois, and they're back at home, and he always busts in front of his home crowd.
Josh, what about Giddy points? Any thoughts on that?
Let me peep. I mean, we do have a system in that.
Oh.
game that
Apparently Milwaukee is his cheeks against guards.
Is that 12? I don't hate that at all, honestly. I mean,
I forgot the Gibbs on your team.
yeah.
Dude, I'll take Gob. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. I mean, you could also just take Giannis points and rebounds and call it a day.
That's systems.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Josh Giddy 8 points. Get that Gob in there.
Get that Gob in there.
And then
get that Gob. Get that
Giannis.
Gob. Don't be afraid to get that Gob. 44.5 points and rebounds from Giannis is fucking insane.
I mean, dude, Jaren Duran, where the
I
fuck
know,
his
yeah,
name
I know,
is,
I know.
had 15 and 22. He had 22 rebounds.
I know. It's
Wait,
insane.
what is it, Josh? What am I taking?
Points and rebounds for Giannis. And he hasn't hit the last 2 games. And he's going against a traffic cone in Vooch.
Oh, they don't have a green Gob option.
Literally.
You literally don't need a green guy.
Also, Jalen Green points is a Maximus.
I think that we've taken the opposing center in every game against the Bulls, points and rebounds, and it only missed 1 time on a hook with Jaren Jackson. Every other game it's hit.
Or you could do Fred Van Vliet.
Book of Chew says do not take Giddy points, so we take Giddy points.
Chew, what the
Hey,
hell?
don't do Chew like that.
You
Man.
tell me you can't get 8?
Don't do Chew.
Dude, because I wouldn't trust myself giving a Bulls prop. We don't know ball.
I'm doing Jalen Green, Mark Sears 2-piece. That's my 2-piece.
I'm folding. I don't know.
That's my
Chew
2-piece.
says Giannis is dropping 40, which he is.
That's my 2-piece. Mark Sears, Jalen Green.
Giddy points.
I like Mark Sears a lot.
Giddy
Mark Sears.
points.
Dude, I feel like you take Mark Sears every game. You could.
You could.
Who wants to hear my 1.3x?
No, love it. I would actually love it. I would actually love it.
insane.
Please.
All I need is Giddy, 8 points.
Yeah, that's fair.
Giannis, 25 points.
I mean, that's a 1.5x. 1.3 or 1.5?
1.3.
That's a 1.3 that gets through the hoop, though.
100 to win basically $30.
That's one that gets through the hoop, though, no? I think that's one to get through the hoop.
Also,
Dude,
chat.
that could be huge.
Little nugget. We're going to take Brook Lopez first quarter points at 3. Because I swear to fucking God, every time you play him, he's standing butt naked in the corner for the first basket, and it's auto. Every time.
Josh, you've put up 3 Hall of Fame call the number bets today.
Good.
3.
I'll call him if they lose.
3 Hall of Fame call the Numby wagers.
I'm going to place him, and they're going to hit.
All right. I look forward to it.
Book of Chew.
Yeah.
Josh, you read my mind. Look
you
at
got,
this guy.
You got Lauren's 1.3. You got my 2-piece Bob, and you got Josh calling the number. Does it get more TMA than that?
Dude, 1.3 is sad. But that's where I'm at.
Sometimes you got to see him go through the hoop, man. Isn't that plus 130?
Not on Prize Fix, technically.
That is
it's technically 30, but
plus-
100 win.
Yeah, plus 130, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if you snipe
But
a plus
Prize
130
Fix is
on
like different because
Oh,
it's
wait,
like
no,
100
no.
to win 130.
Oh, yeah, that
but
is minus 175. Or like, is that right? Is that right?
No, that might be minus. Hold on. Chat, help me.
Bro.
100 to win.
You're only getting $30. You're only winning
You're
$30.
only winning
Yeah.
$30.
I'm winning $30.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
not
saying.
plus 130. That's minus 170.
Yeah, minus around. That's what I was thinking. Minus
That
300.
is minus.
333.
No, minus 333. Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's
Lauren.
what I need in my life.
If that
Maybe
gets
I just pull a
posted-
Trent and put
How
like
is it even
300.
possible?
If that
Like,
gets
how's it even
posted,
possible that
I'm
those are the
gonna geek,
odds?
dude.
Yeah.
If that gets posted today on Feedly,
Yeah, I'm not
I will
posting.
geek.
I'm not posting.
Minus 302 piece from Lauren, Giannis to get 25, and Giddy to get 8. If that loses, I mean, you might have to call the number. Next Wednesday, you might have to call the number.
They're doing BTL.
Okay, word. All right, well, let's
That's
get you guys out of here. We end every episode, as always, thanking Lauren. Thank you for coming on a Wednesday.
Of course.
Josh, thanks for being here again. Can't wait for you to call the number tomorrow. I actually cannot wait.
Of course.
It's W content. I'm going to end this episode a little inspiration, a little motivation. Here's what I'm going to say to you today on a Wednesday. I know we like to talk about normally what it's like to feel down. But I think today I want to talk about something that I came to a realization yesterday as well. Sometimes at night I like to just mentally check in with myself. I like to inquire about my emotions is what it's called. So when you're feeling an emotion, whether it's happy, sad, mad, upset, inquiring about it and having a conversation with yourself is really important because that's how you get to the bottom of it. And really asking yourself, why am I feeling these emotions? And have a conversation with yourself. It doesn't have to be out loud. It can be in your head. But I think something that we all need to hear as well is it gets better. It's going to get better. Day over day, I promise you, it will get better. And it might not be day over day. It might take a week. It might take a month. It might take a year. It might take 2 years. But I promise you, it will always get better. The lowest you're feeling right now, in a month, you're going to forget about it. I promise you. So all I'm going to do is tell you that you dictate the way you move and feel every single day. Don't let your emotions control you. It's okay to feel them, but don't let them have control. It's okay to feel these emotions, but do not let them control you, because I promise you it gets better. And I promise you, if you just keep moving, if you just keep maneuvering, you're going to get to the light that we talked about when we were all in that little well together. I love you guys so much. Take one step forward from me every single day. I know how hard it can be to take a step forward. So if you do end up taking a step back, understand it's okay. But that we got to take 2 steps the next day, or at least try to take 2 steps. I love you guys so much. We will see you here tomorrow for a normal time. Just keep swimming. Just keep moving. Just take step forwards and understand it's going to get better. I know it'll get better. I'll be with you every step of the way, hoping it gets better as well. But understand it gets better. Don't be afraid to inquire about your emotions instead of just feeling them. It's a healthier process. I love you guys so much. We'll see you here tomorrow at the normal time. That's 10:45 Central, 11:45 Eastern. We will, in fact, be seeing. Tune into BTL. Sorry we ran over.